Oh. We're here. We're live. Hello.
Thank you for being here with me, guys. Hello, Wingmates. Hello, chat. Hello. What's up? I don't know how to start a stream anymore. Holy shit.
You got
Hello, yippee! Yippee in chat for everybody. Let's go.
Oh, that's so good.
Thank you so much for the gifted memberships, Chris Balls. Thank you. Welcome, Stranger Anime Music 2K, and welcome Zeta Sonzakyo back to the Wingmates. Holy shit! This is I'm still floored by how amazing this turned out. I am so I don't remember how to talk. Hello, everybody. Yippee! Are we just gonna continue to say yippee for the rest of stream, because I don't know how to talk anymore.
Yippee to yippee communication.
Yippee! Okay. I should introduce everyone. Hello, chat. Hello, Wingmates. Thank you so much for being here. We have the full team here this time.
Let's go!
Let's go.
Woo!
We have Unit 0 on the far left. With his I forgot your guitar model. Kill me. What's your
It's a Strandberg Bowden Prog 6.
Let's go.
Yeah.
There you go. That's his secret.
That's my secret sauce.
Introduce yourself, Unit. Tell chat a little bit about
sorry,
you.
I'm waking up still. Hi, I'm Unit. Handshake, everybody. Handshake.
Handshake.
I do music. I play guitar. I really like space. I'm a nerd of astrophysics. I'm a robot, and I also like. Oh no, I'm drawing a blank. I guess that's it, huh?
Yeah, I'm really oh my god, we're all like fucking sleepy. This is
Bring that right now.
Thank you for dropping Unit's link. Check Unit out. That is his YouTube in the chat. Check it out. Thank you, Ferris.
Thank you, Ferris.
Hey, Gale of our codes. Welcome to this. Welcome to the Wingmates. I hope you enjoy the unhinged content you get from being from being a member.
Unhinged.
I don't know if it's unhinged, but you know, you just that you know, you just have to be there to find out.
Is that me?
Yes. I'm good. Okay. So the next person here, the very, very adorable. What's that? A bear?
Yes. Yes.
You look throwable.
Oh no!
Excuse me? Excuse me?
Throwable.
Don't throw me.
Okay, so the next person here is Liz, the illustrator of this new cover of Proxima. Please introduce yourself.
Hello. I'm Lith. I draw. I draw.
Yeah.
I like how, bro, I swear this is like a normal thing with like creative people. We just don't know how to talk about ourselves. It's kind of a thing because if someone asked me like, hey, can you like introduce yourself, I would either need to A, write a script, or B, be like, hi, I sing, I burb.
I burb.
It only goes two ways. It's either I write a script and like recite it perfectly, or I'm just like, hi, I'm a space pigeon, I sing. Like that's it, you know?
To be fair, VTubing is requires an explanation of its own to strangers for sure.
Yeah, like because people are like, who the fuck are you? Like, why are you here at this like convention or whatever, right? And then I'm like, I don't know, I sing. That's why I'm here, because I'm gonna sing for you. That's not a good enough explanation. But
I'm sorry, I just woke up.
No, it's fine. Like this is normal. This is normal in every single stream. I don't know. Okay, so the next person here, the adorable little what are you?
Stick person. Stick person is fine.
Stick person is
Stick
Iroh. Did I read your name right?
Yes, you did. It's like a ref on like planes, so like aeroplane, you know.
Aeroplane. Aeroplane? Is that? Oh,
No.
that is so smart. So
Thank
yeah,
you.
this is Iroh. Please introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Iro. I make videos.
This is like the ultimate like combination of just creative people. This is like if you put a bunch of creative people together, this is literally what you get.
I'm sorry. I'm like, I have no brain. I just draw.
Yeah, same. That's literally holy shit. That is literally. This is literally, guys. If you have creative friends, you like, you know, just people that do things. This is literally how it is. Please understand. This is normal.
We can't talk. We just know how to do our crafts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah, that's true. That's
Interaction? How? Talking to people?
true. Talking to people. Yes. Hi. Whoa. I have no brain and I must create. Yeah, pretty much. Same, we're all sharing the same brain cell. We forgot whose turn it is right now. Yeah, pretty much. But
I think the brain cell left at one time.
Oh my
and no
god.
one knew.
Like, wait, do we even have one brain cell? I'm pretty sure it's just like half.
Working overtime.
I have like a monkey as a brain cell at the moment, you know, like.
I'm doing my best. I'm doing my part.
Let's go.
That's all that matters.
Oh my god, also, holy shit, now that Ampan has mentioned it, I see like golden like wings in chat, which means it has been what, 2 years?
Whoa.
It has been 2 years since is it 2 years since we opened like memberships on this channel? Is that what it is? I don't. Oh my god, I don't know my own stuff. Like, I think 2 years. Holy shit! It has been that is insane. That is insane. It has been 2 years. Holy shit. That means I probably
That's
known.
crazy.
Like that means I've probably like been around 2 years, 18 days per YouTube's count. Oh my god! Congratulations, Wingmate! You have been here for 2 years. Are you bored of me yet?
No, don't say that. You're probably not bored. I mean, you're here for a reason.
I mean, yeah, I'm here to have fun with you guys, and you know, if I'm boring, I have backup. You know.
Are you sure about that?
This is like the line of people who's just like, hi.
Hi.
Earlier.
Yes. Okay, I guess we have nothing to say anymore. Let's end the stream.
Okay.
Also,
Thank you for coming.
wait, what?
No, I.
The speech up.
We're back. I like how chat is like, okay, bye. Oh my god, they're just accepting it that we're like, okay, goodbye.
Chat, is this your
Hey
streamer?
yo, Gale of Arcos, thank you for the gifted memberships.
Oh,
Welcome
Unit got it.
June, welcome Unit. Hey yo, you get to see your own stuff because you know preview
Oh,
of like projects, and Unit is in the project, so you just get to see your own content.
Oh yeah, I appreciate this.
Arion, welcome. Also, oh Ferris, welcome, and Senpai. Oh, that is, yeah. I still think that's a genius way to spell Senpai.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
wow, actually, yeah.
That's so smart. That's big brain.
Hell
was
yeah,
breaking.
Unit 0 is not recruited. That's true. You're part of the brain cell now.
Nice.
I like
I
how
will add
Unit's
to
like.
the smart.
I like how Unit is not like charged up yet because you know robot batteries, and he's like at like probably like what 30% right now.
I'm doing my best.
Let's go.
all that
Everyone's
matters.
doing their best. Welcome to the hive mind. Yeah. But yeah, this was an amazing project. Like, do you guys want to talk about how this happened? I don't know. We help.
Let's talk about how long it took.
Oh yeah, let's talk about. Okay, Liv, please tell us, when did you start the art?
I literally looked at the files earlier and it said literally the beginning of 2023.
Holy
Like-
shit!
Oh my god.
Like I think I like touched it at like January 1st of 2023.
I'm pretty sure you finished it in like a month or two, and then I was like, and then we just died.
Yeah. You know, I didn't even think about it too. I was like, oh, it's probably a few months. Then I saw how
and
long
then
it
when I
was.
and then when I went back, I looked at the freaking like how long ago I texted you the last time. I was like, wait. Oh my god, I haven't paid you the second half, and then I was like, oh my god, what is going on? You know?
It's okay. I wasn't all there in my head too. I was like,
Yeah, like I holy shit. We are like I felt like the most irresponsible burp in the world at that point. And then you were like, oh no, it's fine. Let's just, and then yeah.
Because I haven't sent you the file too. I was like,
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think we just forgot both ways. Like we just shared a brain cell and then we kind of just dropped the brain cell on the floor or something.
We're like, oh yeah, this was happening. All right, here we go. But yeah, no, I had fun drawing it. I remember having fun drawing it though. Mm-hmm.
I'm so happy with the art. You know what? Let's pull it up right now. Hold on, let me pull up the full illustration. It's so big that it's not showing up.
I'm so sorry. I like to make things big.
That is the point, Then Iroh, that's the reason Iroh could use, could zoom in a lot,
Yeah, make use of the space.
Exactly.
Oh, but Iroh did amazing on the music video.
No. Look at
Holy
it.
shit.
Having a little panic attack.
I mean, for real though, this is one of the best art pieces, and I love how you did the hair. It's so floaty. It looks so floaty. It blends in so well with the way Iroh handled the final animation.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of just it just literally it was as if everything was just meant to be,
Thank you. I'm glad you like it. I also really like it. Even though I now I've definitely improved in my art from a year ago. I still think this is one of the pieces where I'm like, I like this piece. I like this piece a lot. Yeah. And like you said, I like the hair. How I did your hair too. Sorry, I don't know how to talk right now. But yeah, me like.
Right. Hearts in chat for Lift, guys. She did an amazing job.
You did phenomenal.
I know, it looks so good. Even the background and everything, and then with the shadows. I love how every time you draw, you always put in dynamic shadow thingies. I don't even, because I'm not an artist, so I don't know the terms, but holy shit. The way you kind of have layers, and then the layers have shadows on top of each other. It looks so good. The depth. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, right?
I understand.
Because there are shadows, it looks like there's layers to the front and the back of the drawing.
Give it texture.
Yeah.
Texture.
But yeah, it looks so good. And look at, I was looking at the picture, and then I was thinking this. I was like, how is Unit playing the guitar with his huge ass
gloves?
Yeah.
I was thinking that too while drawing this. But then again, we're anime, so nothing makes sense at the moment.
Yeah, that's true. Unit has literal what are your arms made of? Metal?
It's made out of PLA. It's literally 3D printing plastic filament.
Oh, that's even fancier.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Yuna has a whole ass lore. Okay.
He does.
Let's go.
Can't say much right now, but yeah.
Unit's still waking up.
It's okay, me too. But
yeah, oh my god, this project was so much fun. And I think the one that I commissioned the latest was probably Iroh, because I only recently reached out to Iroh to be like, hey, do you want to do the video for this song? I don't have the audio. Wait, isn't that how I reached out to you? I was like, hey, we're doing this song and this arrangement. I haven't recorded it. Can you kind of do the video first?
Wait, you haven't recorded it at that time yet? Oh.
No, I haven't recorded it at the time I reached out to you. I just gave you like a. Remember, I gave you like a
original
placeholder.
song?
Yeah, I gave you
Yeah.
like the placeholder, which was like Unit's original release, which is the one that he has on his channel. It's called like Unit 0, like White Dwarf version.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh right, Unit. You should tell us about the original. Like, why is it called White Dwarf, and you know what was the story for it?
Okay. Yeah. So currently there's an ongoing narrative in my current works about this entity called the Vessel, and without spoiling too much, she oversees a star and regulates a device called like a Dyson sphere, which is a way to regulate the sun. On their world, the sun is already dying, and yeah, so they needed a structure like that in order to keep the sun going for longer. But even then, the sun will eventually run out, and when a sun dies, at least at that current mass, a white dwarf would form.
Oh.
And that is kind of the premise of what I was thinking about when I wrote I didn't write Proxima, when I rearranged Proxima to fit the narrative.
So interesting.
Yeah, like Unit has told me like the entire story, like the timeline of his story for the character on his releases on his channel, and holy
It's
shit.
very nerdy.
Yeah, but no, I love it. It's like everything connects. It is so amazing. Like if you listen to all of like Unit Zero's like releases in order, you feel so immersed in the entire world that he's crafting. And I think that is the most beautiful thing about Unit Zero's work. Like he crafts a world for you to be in.
I love when content creators do that.
Yeah, and then
Thank you,
it's
guys.
like and then that was one of the reasons why like I did like so I did Ataraxia as well, which also was arranged by Unit Zero. And then when Unit came out with the Proxima release, I was like, oh my god, I need to do this one too, because it's a continuation of the entire like narrative. So it's like, holy shit, I need both. Like he brainwashes us. Are you? Is that what you're doing?
The space goddess brainwashing.
Oh, okay. Ew.
It's like SAO. Is that like sword art online?
Yeah.
I don't watch that, but
Oh yeah, actually, now that I
SAO
see it.
headgear, but music. I mean, I'm willing,
Huh?
No, I'm willing to be brainwashed by Unit because it is a good experience,
I don't want to put anyone against their will. What's going
Context.
on?
Don't say it out of context, yep.
Wait, what?
No brainwash. The
Wait,
hive
what?
mind is real, but this time it's Unit.
Oh. It's the
Unit hive mind.
It's the planet of the Unit Zero or something.
No, but that's really cool. That's really cool.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Honestly though, like the entire wait, Unit.
Hi.
Tell us about the guitar solo that you made for my cover. Like, oh my god, I love the new I love the old, like the one in the original. Like I don't think we should call it like old solo and new solo, but
You can
like
do
the
that.
one in your original release, I loved it so much, and this one just gave it an entirely different flavor. Like it literally just transformed the feel of the entire, like, the performance of the song, even though like all the other instruments were the same. But the way you handled this, like this version with me, I'm like, how like what was your inspiration for like playing it that way?
Yeah, I wanted to have more a more textural human touch on this solo, so that it has so that it has a more like intimate human connection with the listener. there's like a current standard of having incredible technical prowess in the prog scene, and I'm just not a good guitar player. So I try to fill in. I try to fill in a gap. I'm not done yet. I'm just trying to fill the gap of what hasn't been done yet. Basically, I know that's really hard to do in the prog scene as well. So I don't know. I'm just trying to do something different. I guess that is the.
Yeah, because honestly, I was like, it sings to you. Like, it. I don't know how to explain this, and it is very hard to explain in like a logical sense or something like that. It's like the guitar's talking to you. It's like it's singing to you, and especially
very melodic.
Oh my god, I don't have timestamps right now, but you specifically told me about this one part where you tapped in between.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, why does it sound like? Why does it?
Blend.
And yeah. And then I was like, why does it sound like it's singing to you? And then it started in like in chest voice and it flipped to falsetto. Like I was like, I literally heard it that way. Like in my ears, it sounded like the guitar was singing to you and using like different like techniques to like pull you in. And it is so insane because I couldn't put it any other way. It just felt like your guitar was singing in chest voice and just flipping into falsetto, which is insane. Like, holy hell!
It's really interesting hearing it in like singer terms.
Yeah.
For the audience that's hearing this, the technique that was used is the harmonic tap. So what you would do for that is that you would you'd fret a note, you'd play it, and then on the if you add like on the higher register of the neck, you can hit the same octave of that by tapping it with the finger, and you can hit a normal like a pit. You can hit a harmonic that way. I've utilized that one during a bend, so that as you bend up on the low note, you tap to get to the high note, and then you can bend back down, continuing the high note, but in a different, in a down pitching sound. It's kind of fun, and I've been experimenting a lot of the tap harmonics in my work because I feel like that's something that I can put an identity in my work, in my sound, I guess.
Oh, that makes sense because I don't know. Like, I feel like harmonic tapping, like this technique that you're talking about, it adds so much. Like, I know that it's like, I don't know. Is it a complicated? I'm not a guitarist, so is it like a complicated technique to do? Like, do you have to like know like how hard to tap, or like is there like a certain position that it works on the guitar or something? Or
There's definitely it's definitely a certain position because the guitar has like it has basically most modern guitars now have like 2 octaves of frets. So there will be the same note but like an octave higher on the higher register, and if you hit that while holding the low register note, you'll get an octave harmonic, which is very nice. You can hit it in other places too, so you can get more of the harmonic series, but that's kind of just like you can see how deep the well kind of goes here, and there's a lot to explore.
Let's go. Because I realized that, when you hit the harmonic tap thing, it kind of gives you 2 notes. Like, it feels like...
Yeah.
It kind of feels like it's in the same octave, but at the same time, it has this, like, ping that's happening in the other octave. And it's...
Yeah, it has, like the bell-like properties.
Yeah. It's so confusing in the best way possible. I don't know how to explain this, but it just sounds so... It's so nice!
Thank you.
I'm out of words. But yeah, it just sounds so nice, especially when you like continuously tap on the same note and then it kind of pulses. Yeah, there was this one part where you did that, so it's like da 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 da. So it has this like little, I don't know, it just pulls you in. I don't even know how to explain this anymore. You really need to like actually listen to the thing to be able to experience like the beauty of it, that kind of, yeah. I don't know how to explain shit. The struggles of like explaining how things work. I wish like do you have like the session with you or something? Is there some way
I
you
do.
can like
I could boot it up.
do you want to?
Yeah.
Ooh,
Let's
behind the
go!
scenes
go.
works. Let's go.
Yeah, you can just share your screen and then I'll slowly figure out I'll figure out how
Oh my
to
God.
share the sound of me being like just I don't know, just me being like one brain cell right now, but oh my god, I'm so excited. Cause not gonna lie, you guys need to like I don't know, I wanna dig deep into the way that, you know,
We think.
yeah, no, yeah, that, and also like, what was the thought process? Yeah, that's it. The thought
okay, you're good.
process. I was trying to explain the same thing that I just said, just using different words. Very smart.
I felt that.
But yeah. Oh my god. Are you pulling the session up unit?
Yeah, it takes a second.
Okay, take your time. Oh my god,
Let's
I'm so
go.
excited. I kind of I was asking Iro earlier, like before we started stream, that I was like, hey, do you wanna like show your like the AE file? And then he was like, nah, it's gonna lag like hell.
It is so bad. Okay, here's the thing, right? Usually I don't really see the final product until after I render. because
Oh my
because
god, how
the
do you
preview is like
work?
in quarter.
That's true. You can kind of see it, but it's like blurry.
Yeah. So like
Oh,
the
God.
text like at the beginning, right? That's like blurred as well, right? It's even worse for me because I can't see it. I think.
So you literally just see a blob.
Oh my god.
That
I
is
can count the pixels.
No, not the pixels.
that is insane though, because you know, like, how do you even figure out like where to put everything? Because since it's blurry, you can't actually like align them in a certain way. Like, how do you align everything since you can't see it that well?
There we go.
Basically, I just do it like the details
Okay,
are
try to
first, and then
put
the effects are later.
Ah,
The thing that
okay.
makes it lag, like makes it heavy, I'll do it later, kind of.
Oh, I feel for you so much.
Yeah.
How do you work?
Oh no, my internet is terrible. It's just a glob. Hold on. Let me try
No.
and see if let me try and put this up on screen. Hold on. Please work. Please work. Huh? Oh, there you go.
nice.
Yippee! I think it works. Why is it tiny?
Oh, it works.
It works. I
Hell yeah.
I just need to move it around so that
Uh-oh.
I have it on the correct screen. I'm trying my best.
You got this, Zephy. You got this.
Go.
We believe.
I'm trying to put it up on screen. Okay. There you go. Yay!
Yay! Look at those layers. Holy!
Layers.
How many layers do you
A
have?
lot of
Oh, damn.
layers.
This is actually this is all right. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Excuse me?
9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16,
Says
17,
this
18,
is
19, 20.
alright.
It's
No,
alright, like
this is
50
pretty
layers.
typical amount. I
Yeah,
didn't
honestly,
actually go.
I've seen like stuff with like stuff that Unit made with like way more layers and way more complicated, and also, you know, other stuff like orchestras and stuff. It can go up to like 200, I guess.
Okay.
I try to
Oh,
I try to use what's necessary. This one completed the sound without needing too much crazy layers. So the funnest thing to show on this kind of track is like seeing the layers like individually. So I'll go ahead and do that because I really like showing what created the sound. You know, that the wall of sound.
Please share with us.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of like really beautiful sounding pads and like bright shiny chords. The higher register of like, let's see, where am I gonna go with this? Okay, so there's some weird music stuff that's going on here, but like usually the higher the register, the more clustered your chords could be, and it'll still sound clear, but also harmonically dense.
Okay.
I take great advantage of that with some of the pads that I use. They hang out in the higher register because the guitar hangs out more in the mid register, and that's how I can kind of add some complication and harmonic density to like the progression itself. Because the guitars are just literally playing one note at a time. I'll press play.
Let me turn off the BGM. That is such a gorgeous sound.
Ooh. I feel like I'm in space.
Yeah, that's the feeling. That's the vibe. Yeah.
Space vibes.
Yeah.
And then that's like the accent in the back.
Yeah. It's definitely on a supporting role when it comes to instrumentation. I'm a big fan of granular synthesis as well. I love Ashlight. The only issue is that their VST is very heavy, so I had to like print it out basically, print the layer out.
So you had to like bounce it.
Yeah. So that's why you're seeing this instead.
Does it like lag your computer like really badly?
Once I have a bunch of layers coming in, it will. So that's usually the first thing that I get rid of. Once I have like everything concrete. Yeah, but yeah,
that is so pretty. I
love the sound so much.
Getting to hear it like by itself. I wouldn't have known that it was 2 synth layers because it kind of has the same sound quality, if that makes sense.
Yeah, they're pretty similar in tone. Yeah. Yeah, but they have slightly different voicings, so they kind of have a way of interacting. It's on each other, but it is kind of like a blend, which is really nice.
That is so gorgeous. And also the chords that you use, I noticed like most of them have like 4 or 5 notes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of have the mentality of for like when creating chords for songs, especially like songs like these, I'm a big fan of just like clustering. It has this because if I spread it out too far, it may lose its presence in the song, especially on the higher registers. Since I don't want to create, this is more of a supporting like chord progression instead of being the actual chord, like full chords itself. So some of these chords actually won't make sense without context. And that's kind of why I took advantage of that, because I know that the guitars are going to be holding down the roots of everything, along with the bass.
So this one has its own like I guess what you're saying is like the bass note, like the bottom note of the chord won't be the root of the chord all the time.
Yeah. So that way I can take advantage of really interesting voicings. Like this one has like freaking 5 notes.
Can you play it?
I like.
That is so pretty, no?
Like without context, it's like it's a flurry of notes, but with context, it kind of puts itself into a spot. Let me go put on the bass here.
Oh.
Yeah, it's very fun. It's very fun doing some fun music stuff. Yeah, the bass. Well, might as well talk about the bass now too. The bass mainly follows the groove of the guitar, and that's kind of just like the standard of prog. So you can see the bass is blended quite nicely with the guitar, but it's kind of supplementary to the higher and lower frequencies of the guitar itself. I love that clang so much. Like I got a big smile on my face just hearing the clang.
It's so chunky. It sounds so good in context. It's not muddy at all, if that makes sense.
Texture.
Yeah, it makes the guitar sound beefier. The bass also has kind of like a supportive role. Here's without bass. Yeah, and for bass I use Grove bass. It's It's one of the best sounding bass VSTs that I've ever heard. I'm also a Pliny fan, so I can. There's no there's no reason why I don't have it.
Wait, Pliny uses this too?
Pliny's bassist Simon Grove created a VST with Submission Audio. Yeah, so this is his LaFay custom bass, and he did all the sampling for it, and also set up all the tones basically. It is very nice, and it also has like great articulation, so you can really turn your bass performance, your bass MIDI performance to life too, and it helps a lot, especially when it comes to creating a realistic sounding bass sequence.
Yeah, because you know, like a lot of like basic bass plugins, they don't have a lot of articulations, so you can't put it up front in the mix because it kind of sounds fake.
Yeah.
But in your case, it has its own space because, you know, it sounds as good as, you know, actually playing a bass.
Yeah, it's very satisfying. And it just sounds great. The clang is existing on the higher frequencies, and then like the low like presence of the bass is on the lower frequencies. It's just, I think I have a big scoop in 600. Just so that the guitars sit nicely and everything else.
So you're giving space to the guitars.
Yeah, there we go. Right over here.
That is a huge scoop.
Yeah, the guitars are sitting quite nicely in there. Very fun.
And that's the space that you carve out for the guitars.
Yeah. And for the guitars, I use Helix Native just because I have a Helix processor. I might as well get the VST version. And for the ones that haven't seen this before, this is a very peculiar setup. Just because, one, I use a jazz amp.
Oh.
I've actually set this up so that it's a split frequency like effects. So I have a higher frequency of the guitar going through a drive, and a lower frequency of the guitars going through a distortion. That way I can preserve clarity on the higher frequencies, but also add a lot of heft at the lower frequencies. And the jazz amp acts as a saturator and an EQ. Yeah, I love showing this.
What does the jazz amp actually sound like? Can you like show us?
Oh, here. Let me turn off the distortion then.
Okay.
It's a very clean amp. Let me just. No, not this one. There we go. Yeah, it's yeah, it's the Roland Jazz. Is it the JCM 120? You can someone in chat can correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, I actually use that amp for normal clean tones too. I just like that amp a lot, so I brought that amp in for distortion as well.
That is really interesting because I've never thought that, you know, you could use a jazz amp in that way at all. Because, you know, my impression of like jazz amps is kind of like just clean tones and a bit of crunch.
Yeah, there's something special about the Roland amp though. Just because it has out of all the clean amps that I've used on guitar, this one has a very high dynamic range to the point where it can actually be pretty dangerous if you're pushing the highest too much. This is why the cab is very important to make sure like the high frequencies aren't like absolutely destroying your ears or your speakers.
Well, why is it that it's dangerous? I don't really know a lot about amps, but yeah, can you like tell us like why is it dangerous? Is it like it's
just like very piercing if you have like a lot of because it can get the dynamic range of the jazz amp is quite large. It can go from really really high to really really low, which makes it a really great clean amp. But if you're like putting distortion through it, you definitely want a cab with it. You generally want a cab past an amp anyway. So I'm just taking advantage of the fact that the jazz amp has a lot of dynamic range, and I want dynamic range for my guitar tones. It's kind of just like the modern prog sound, I guess.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense because you know how like jazz is really like articulate. Maybe that's not the word. It's dynamic.
It's dynamic. That's
it. Yeah, because jazz is like you play with the dynamic range of the music and stuff. That's what makes jazz so good. It's really you can make sometimes it's loud, sometimes it's soft, sometimes it's slow. You know, it's really like it's really dynamic music. You can't predict it, but things like, you know, let's say like metalcore, you kind of just like squash everything. And prog is kind of like somewhere in the middle, but you still want that gorgeous. You want to keep that gorgeous dynamic range. So that makes sense. That kind of checks out like why you would choose a jazz amp, but because you needed a little bit of like clamp down on the sound, you also can't just use it as is without like capping it off with the what's it called, the cab.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm so mind blown right now because I literally know nothing about like guitar amps.
Yeah, I thought this would be a fun little thing to show, especially for the guitar nerds out there too.
Take notes, guys.
Oh, okay. So Feared Reaper asks, so is it a trial and error sort of thing to get the right dynamic sound from it? Yeah. I usually, for a long time, I did a lot of just like you know, every guitarist kind of has their tone journey, and I just wanted to approach it in a more unconventional way. This kind of setup is more known for on basses, just because basses have that dynamic range. Basses have even more dynamic range than guitars because you can see them existing on the low frequencies and the high frequencies, and that's why they need to have like their frequencies split up and distorted differently. So I just brought that mentality to guitar as well, so that the guitars that I'm using also has that kind of dynamic range.
Wait, correct me if I'm wrong. Your guitar is a 7-string, right?
For the one that I use here, yes.
Yeah, that makes sense because, you know, more strings, the more dynamic range like it sits in, so you gotta have like more control over it.
Yeah.
That is a lot of EQing work.
It's pretty normal, I think. It's just like this is just like me carving out where the guitar sound actually is, and then like another fix on top of it.
So what's the second fix for it? Is it like to lower the amount of mud?
I think so. This is the EQ that I usually add after I hear everything again. Yeah, sometimes I'd fix the original EQ, but sometimes I'm just like, I'm gonna slap another one and just
just you know, just
take care of it.
Because you know what you want, so you know, just slap exactly what you want after it.
Yeah. It's basically just an artist playing with their tools.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's not the most efficient way, but it is a way, so it works.
I mean, it's the process that's, you know, enjoyable. You know, we're not doing it for the we're doing it for the journey, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
you know,
it works.
Yeah, I'm sure Iroh and Lith also, like, you guys also like enjoy the things that you do. You enjoy the process, and that is the reason you do it. You don't do it for the end product. Like, you actually enjoy the process.
Well,
it's mostly just to get to the end product.
Yeah,
that's true. But you know, like, we learned something along the way, I guess.
Oh yeah.
I don't know how
definitely.
to explain this in a way where, like, you know, it sounds like, oh my god, I'm still happy even though I'm fucking struggling, you know, like.
Yeah. The moment you said the process matters, I like flash back to all my screamings through all my screamings while working.
For real.
Yeah.
Like, there was, I mean, we all have our moments. I remember when I was recording this because, okay, so a little bit of context. I think I don't remember the date or the timeline, but I got sick like a few months ago, and I had like a fucking flu. It took me out so bad that I literally lost, like, I don't know, like 80% of the volume in my voice or some shit. So when I remember this was the first song that I actually recorded when I you know, when I got better, and I was like, okay, I can't belt, I can't yell, I've lost like the power in my voice, but I can still like play to the strengths of other parts of my voice, right? So this one played into like I had to sound sleek in the song. So I had to like make sure that I could make it sound smooth and like, you know, like I don't know how to explain. I don't know what to describe my own voice as, but it was a really like completely different set of techniques that I had to focus on compared to like the stuff that I usually do. It was really fun, but at the same time, because you know, I'm obviously, because I don't do it much, I'm like super like underdeveloped in this area of using whatever techniques that I. Oh my god! Excuse me. That was my.
Oh my god, you're good.
I was like, "Brep." Hold on, let me drink some water.
Just hydrate. Well, that's insane, though.
Oh, you guys should hydrate too. Chat, hydrate.
Oh yeah.
Wingmates, hydrate. Maybe not you, unit, because you'll fry your circuits.
I'll do my best.
Do
Oil up.
do robots drink water? They drink oil, right?
Battery fluid, mercury.
Mercury.
Wait, what would happen if robots drank mercury? Do they actually run on mercury? What is mercury for?
I don't know.
Unfortunately, not our area of expertise, I think.
Yeah, it's definitely not our area of expertise.
Like mercury, like huh? What's that? I saw like unit like scroll to this green and purple part. What's that?
That's your voices.
Oh!
Your voice layer.
Wait, there were that many layers?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
He sent them to me.
I don't
Yeah,
fucking
I was just
remember.
coloring this green and purple because of to match your hair color.
Aw, yeah, that's so adorable. How was it though? Like I remember you having like trouble with like a certain plugin because.
Oh yeah, it's clear.
Oh
That's
right.
the plugin.
Yeah.
I had to print it out because there was latency happening on the render itself. But since we're in the project, it's all working. Let me go look at your chain. Yeah, so we got the solid bus comp. This one's just too easy to use, so I just use it everywhere. It's my main compressor.
Is that like a go-to compressor?
Yeah, it's my go-to compressor. I use it on everything.
Let's go.
It's just good. It's just so good. It just sounds good.
Wait, what is it against gold?
Hmm?
Well, what's the name of the compressor again? Because my screen sucks and...
a solid bus comp.
Oh, solid bus comp.
Yeah, I wish I could make it bigger, but...
You can't.
It is what it is. Yeah, let me turn off the other effects for now so that you can see the final thing. So this is without the compressor. And this is with the compressor. It actually is quite subtle, but it kind of just like... I kind of use this compressor more to kind of...
control?
Very lightly squeeze the light singing. Like, we're doing only a bit.
Does it also help like raise the softer parts a little bit?
Yeah, it does. Yeah, so in context of the whole track, like this is doing precisely what you've stated. Yeah. Because I'm guessing you've done some mixing of your own.
Oh, I actually record through a chain, as in like
nice.
what do you call it? A channel strip. So I have a physical like channel strip, and I actually like roughly adjust it to a point where it's still workable. Like you still have control, but it doesn't sound like raw as heck.
Yeah.
So whatever settings I have that I use for recording, they're pretty much the same settings that I use for streaming, just with the what button is that?
Nice.
With the compressor. I turn the compressor up a little bit for streaming, but when I record, I turn it down. So in case you need like more control over the vocals and you don't want to like overcompress, you have the control.
Yeah, that's very nice.
Yeah, so for like
Yeah.
for mixers, so that I don't give them a headache because like, oh, it's over compressed, I can't do shit because you gave them to me that way, right? So I would rather like lessen the compression and let the mixer or let the person producing the vocals do what they need to do.
Yeah, I appreciate that. The files that you gave me were like pristine, like they're phenomenal. So thank you for that.
I'm glad.
That definitely made my work way easier. As you can tell, like there's only a few effects here. There's not much at all. Like the only thing I have after the EQ is the de-esser. I just use a multi-band compressor for that.
Multiband actually works for de-essing.
Yeah. I'm targeting just these specific frequencies.
Yeah, the high end, like the hiss.
Yeah. Yeah, I like Pro MB so that I can specifically target where the essing is happening. Because I think it's slightly different for everybody.
Oh yeah, it is actually, like depending on your like anatomy and also like the mics that you're using, because I actually noticed that as well. Like this mic the mic that I use for your project, this PROXIMA, is I use the LCT440 Pure, and it has a shiny ass high end. It is shiny. This mic sounds like really shiny. It sounds good for whisperier parts, but it like if you like after you compress the vocals, you tend to notice that the high end gets a bit sharp. You probably noticed that in mix because it sounded like a bit hissy.
Yeah, it ended up being quite the benefit though. Like on your vocals on top of this mix is so pristine. Like I'm not even pushing volume, and it's still very clear despite it all.
Let's go. Yeah, that was one of the reasons that I wanted to buy this mic, because my producer Nash. I don't know if Nash is in chat. If you are, hi.
Shout out to Nash.
Yeah, but Nash has actually like mentioned that to me because he said that because I used to record in his studio with what the hell is that mic that everybody wants?
SM7B?
Yes, the SM7B.
I'm using one of those right now.
Oh.
Yeah. I love this mic.
Yeah. That's like everyone's like standard like a choice. Like when you go for like streaming mics and stuff, right? So and streaming, recording, screaming even. So he actually noted to me that, hey, you kind of sound dark on the SM7B. So when I bought a condenser mic, I was like, hey, maybe I should find one that sounds a bit brighter. And I think it works out.
Yeah, I'm glad you're making good use of it. It definitely served you really well for this project.
I'm so happy because I was actually quite worried that, my vocals would be like difficult to work with, especially so I think I mentioned this to Unit early, like when we were like halfway. Like I was a Unit. We have to like postpone this project because I'm having problems with my because I moved rooms, I moved places, so this room is so much roomier and it tends to like fuck with my recordings, especially when you're on a dynamic mic, which is like a streaming mic. It's fine. But when you use a condenser mic, you kind of can hear part of the room, like, like the reverb. So you know how, like, if you talk in a bathroom, it sounds a bit like, like that little reverby sound, right? So you have it to an extent in, like, rooms that are not padded, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think it's still... there was still a little bit of that in my recordings, but Unit managed to save it, so I'm really grateful. It's not so bad, but I had to put so much stuff in this. I had to like put up so many panels in this room to make it work because holy shit, it was so roomy.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad.
I guess echoey. I don't know. Who cares if it's not a word? I understand what echoey means. Right.
Yeah, and we can segue into the delay and reverb in regards to echoing. This is where I really enjoy I love delay and reverb so much. Like I'm like When it comes to just reading material and like learning, just like production, both delay and reverb is something that I will nerd about endlessly. And I've set it up in a way so that let's see, it serves the voice quite nicely. I really like Valhalla Vintage Rib,
Let's go.
and you've seen this before for the ones who have seen the previous stream, which is like a year ago now, right?
Yeah, when we did
Yeah.
Ataraxia. If any mods are in stream, you can drop the link to Ataraxia in chat for anyone that wants to see it.
It's a great cover.
Yeah.
And also
Yeah.
lifted the art too.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Oh yeah. So let's hear that beautiful reverb tail. Kind of just goes.
It's warmth. Oh my god. I
Yeah,
love
there's a
it.
specific tail that I really like, and since Zephy's voice is very clear, I have more of an agency to create a really dense tail on the reverb. Chaotic Chamber is perfect for that because Chamber, like the shape of it is already gigantic, but the Chaotic Chamber mode of Valhalla Vintage Rip has this really very nice diffusion, and I definitely took advantage of just like making the tail as dense as possible. Density comes from just like modulation over time. So more of her voice will be pitched up or down in a specific way, or modulated as time passes on the tail. So you can see how this could be an issue when you're trying to create like a very clear mix. But since Zephy's voice is really clear here, I'm like, I can muddy it up a bit. I can add some texture in the back a bit with this. I love just leaving reverb tails. So you can see the decay is quite long for typical, longer than typical. Just because I'm a big reverb fan.
Wait,
And
let me
I'm
move
not-
the screen because there
Oh
you
yeah,
go.
I'll move it here.
Yeah,
There you go.
no, because it was
Oh,
like
okay.
over your head, so there you go. Yeah, I just made the screen smaller. So
Oh,
it's
thank you.
8.26 seconds. That is a lot of decay.
That's a lot of decay. I just like the sound of it, and I have it on 80s mode to keep it a little darker.
Mhm.
I usually use the modern color, but this one kind of needed that extra
That
oomph,
beef. Yeah.
little beef.
Mhm.
Yeah,
beef.
and also the beef. Yeah, and for the delay, I'm just using a modern delay.
Warmth.
Yeah, this is without the reverb,
Warmth.
and actually, this one is a pretty typical setup. There's nothing special happening on this, but sometimes that's all you need.
That's like a
And-
ping pong delay, right?
It isn't actually. I actually use ping pong delay more often, but this one I just wanted to shake it up by not doing it.
Oh,
Yeah.
because I remember you saying that ping pong was your typical setup. So I was like, this one sounds a bit different. So it's not ping pong delay.
Yeah.
What is it?
It's your standard delay. So
Oh,
over time, each left and right ear becomes more separate, I think. Is how this is set up. So it has more stereo separation as time goes, which is quite nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I think the reason why I used ping pong a bunch is because I tend to use really dense reverbs. So ping pong kind of like makes sure that the tail end of the delay isn't too dense.
yeah, so it kind of
it's
separates it.
Yeah, it separates. Yeah, but this time I wanted more density, so I just used standard.
This is so fascinating because I have never actually like thought about the mechanics of a delay or a reverb, because I noticed how like you actually put in like the consideration that you wanted the tail, like for example, like when you said you did the reverb thing, you wanted the tail to have some mass, if that makes sense. Right?
Yeah,
So you actually set it up with the modulation, with all the, I don't remember any terms, but you actually
Okay.
set it up in a way where it allows that to happen. Like, you know, the big decay, the diffusion, and then you set up the modulation in a way where the swell of the reverb is exactly where you want it to be. And that is so fascinating because usually people don't give so much attention to like things like reverb and delay, but over here it is literally the life of the vocals.
Yeah, the reverb and the delay did a lot of the work. Well, obviously you did the most from it because you recorded the vocals. But when it comes to just like creating a mix that is like very well contained, putting them in a space that is familiar with everything else is a really great mix glue on its own. And it's still recommended to have an actual bus comp for mix gluing for the actual thing. But like if you can actually get away without using that if you just have everything set up to feel like they're in the same space. Yeah, and that's just part of just like my brain mentality when it comes to just composing. I also just love reverb a lot, so I'm surprised I have not made any shoegaze yet.
Oh, that's true! Oh my god!
Yeah.
Holy shit! Maybe one day you should do like a shoegaze arrangement or a shoegaze original. That would be really cool.
That would be. Thank you. That's a good idea. All right, so this is the clear that we were talking about.
Do it. The voices in your head.
The voices are in my head.
It's us. We are the voices in your head. Do it.
Create.
Make it.
All right, so I actually have so I have the soft vocal effects chain and have the main hard effects chain for when Zephy's doing that incredible belting. You're just so good with your dynamic range. It always boggles my mind. Like you can go from like soft to loud, and this song really showcases that really nicely because like it's just so good.
I am like I think it's one of the biggest reasons I really wanted to like I took so fucking long to like actually execute this cover because I was like I want it in such a particular way where it transitions between the softer vocals and the belting vocals and smoothly. And I could not fucking get that one part to sound right. Like I don't remember where was it. Right. Wait, play it. Which one is that?
Yeah, let me turn on the effects again because I did a lot of effects work to make sure that it blends properly between the two.
Let's go. Oh yes, exactly. Holy shit, how did you know?
That's good.
That is literally that one part because it was so soft. And it had to like transition into this huge part. This huge like the entire vibe was like, you know, it had to be lush. It went from like completely like really thin, very quiet, very soft, very gentle. And then it went from 0 to 100, right? So I really fucking wanted that to work and that was a transition from like a whispery voice to like a full belt. I was like, how the fuck do I go from like nothing, like 0 to 100 in like one note? So I actually practiced really hard to get that to work, and I'm like, oh my god, it fucking works!
It's so
you
good.
did amazing.
I don't know. Like I'm so proud of that one part. That took me probably like 10 takes.
Hell yeah.
Gave me goosebumps the first time I heard it. I was like, holy shit. Okay, Zephy, okay.
I really wanted it to work because Unit's arrangement kind of just was like that, you know? The way you arrange it, Unit, like it's like because it was so light and then it built up to this like entire like lush environment, lush entire like, you know, the entire thing was so lush after that quiet part, right? So I really wanted to get something that could like lead into it properly. I'm so glad that it worked out because holy shit, that was hard.
It was really smooth. You did a great job.
I'm so happy. Okay. I'm so happy that it worked.
Great work.
Chad is right. I wanted to live up to your arrangement, so I was like, I need to make this work. Yeah. Oh my god, I'm
Thank
so
you for
happy.
honoring that part. I really appreciate it. Like that's one of the parts that I really liked about the
Oh,
original
I'm glad.
rearrange, and I'm glad you kept it, and you've nailed it. You have
I'm
you've
glad.
absolutely nailed it. Yeah.
But yeah, this was a challenging song, but you know, it also, I guess the reason I like this was actually the perfect timing for me to do this because you know I just I technically I didn't ruin my voice. I just lost a lot. I lost a lot of like stamina, so this was like the perfect song for me to like build back to it.
Mm.
And I don't know, man. I feel like maybe it was a blessing in disguise because you know if I didn't lose my stamina, I would just continue doing a lot of like belty songs, and I wouldn't be able to develop these skills for like this type of arrangement. And I'm so glad that you know you let me sing on this track because oh my god, I love it so much.
Hell yeah. Well, you were very let's see. What was I gonna say? My brain is blank. You're very welcome to work on other stuff that I've created too.
Let's
So
go.
just let me know whenever, and I'll send whatever files you need.
Yay, let's go.
More
And
units, Zeppy.
this counts for
Let's
this
go.
counts for future
Let's go.
content
I'm
too.
gonna grab you too.
Huh?
Oh,
Huh?
Yeah, I'm gonna grab you too for like the video and the art.
we're tiny beings. We're being grabbed.
I like how all of us are like, you know, losing brain cells right now.
Yeah. Looking.
Yeah, I got one
forward
more
to
thing
work
to
again.
show. Oh yeah, I got one more thing to show, and it's the clear. This is the one that gave me a lot of issues. And thankfully it works now after a few updates. This is the kind of like really cool magic that happens here. I'll turn it off for now and listen to the the room or the reverb tail that you'll hear. It's very small, but it's there. Oh,
Oops, something is still on.
oh man, I think it's running the consolidated track.
Oh,
Let me. Oh, okay, here's how we do it. Oh, let me re-enable this.
oh, that's the dry.
This clear view.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Feeling crushed with brightness.
So this is without clear. You can hear the room a bit.
Oh yeah, my freaking
And this is
walls.
with-
Forgetting
My
I was
walls.
Kinda like
Woo!
Yeah.
Oh, that's a really good
Bless.
like deverb plugin.
It is. I just wish it was more stable. I managed to get it to work for now, but
Yeah, I use
know
something
this-
else, but that one doesn't work on like it's not as like clear cut as this one. Can you play it again?
yeah.
admiring this clear view.
I'll mute it. Or,
Feeling crushed with brightness. Forgetting that my time flew.
this is back it with on.
Forgetting I was lifeless.
Oh my god, it literally kills the I don't know if you guys hear it, but you know how like okay, let me just demonstrate it
Yeah.
right now. My room sucks. You can hear the entire room when I record.
Oh, Zeppy's in the
So
room.
yeah, so
Oh.
did I just disappear? I don't know, but yeah, that is literally what happens like when I sing too loud, and then it kind of just picks up the background like you know of the room, so it kind of
Like that.
sounds yeah. So I kind of like yeah, I don't know.
You
if
can actually see it right here. This part, I think that's the reverb tail. No, that's just your S.
Oh, that's my S.
Uh,
oh my god, it sounds so bad. It's like
But yeah, you can. It sounds like Zephy's in a room with this one, and it's an unfortunate inevitability when you're like raising your volume.
oh yeah, and plus you know recording in a like not treated as well room.
Yeah, but Zephy's performance definitely still shines through. Like this is a
Oh, yeah.
great. This is a great sound file. You did great.
Mm-mm. It's an amazing
Yeah.
take.
Yeah, it's an amazing take. I love the let's see, where is that?
Forgetting I was lifeless.
Yeah, this part. Like, your vocal runs, that the vocal runs and ad-libs that you've added definitely like made this track ascend. It's great.
I'm so glad, cause you know that was actually an accident because I was like
Accident?
I was getting into the track because I think I tried to one take that part like and then I got like a bit too like invested in the track in the end, so I was like, it kind of just, I mean, obviously I practiced and then I didn't get it, but I tried so hard to like one take that entire line because I wanted it to flow properly. And you know how if you like cut, like if you record something and then you stop and then you kind of like continue on, it doesn't flow.
Yeah.
So I had to like make sure that I could like sing the entire thing in one take. And then I guess it's because it had like I had the perfect amount of like tiredness at the point where I got to that run, that it sounded a bit more like uncontrolled. I don't know if that makes sense, but you know, because I lost a little bit of control, it actually sounded a little bit better. So I was like, shit, I should just keep this take.
It's a really good take. I wouldn't have known if you didn't tell me that you were losing control.
Happy accidents.
Phenomenal.
Yeah. As a huge fan of vocal runs, it was fantastic. Thank you. I'm still working on runs because runs are fucking hard. I don't know how people do it. Like, some people just have it. Like, you know, some people, they just have voices that slide into runs. I think that's what people call, like, I think there's a word for it. It's called, like, kololatura or something. Some people just have, like, a lot of, like, vocal agility in their voice.
Oh, yeah, that's the term, yeah.
Yeah, like...
vocal agility, yeah.
Yeah, vocal agility. And I am unfortunately not one of those people. To learn how to do runs has been an extremely, like, long journey for me. Because I still remember when I first started singing when I first started singing for, like, recordings, like, for a VTuber. My first cover was Kingslayer, and I sounded so flat. Like, literally every note was just flat. You know how, like, when you sing, you don't put a bit of... Like, you kind of just... I just sang the notes, if that makes sense. So whatever note it was, I sang the note. I tried to hit the note that I was supposed to hit. I didn't put in, like, you know, lead-in notes or, like, sliding out into other notes to, you know, kind of spice it up a little bit. Because I absolutely did not know how to do it. I don't know, maybe... I think I've come a pretty long way since then. Because, you know, being able to sing on this track in the way that I did, I think is... kind of it's a pretty big achievement compared to like the way that I sang like probably like 2 years ago. So, you know, I'm really happy with how this turned out.
Yeah, we're proud of you, Zephy.
Thank
You've really been growing as a musician and
Can't wait to
and a
see
singer.
more future.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna grab you guys again because you guys made this happen. I'm so grateful that I have you guys, honestly. Like, to be able to, like, make stuff together like this, it is something that I've never, like, before this, I was pretty much one of those people where, you know, a bit of a Zephy lore. My home planet, the people that took care of me were like, you shouldn't do music, you shouldn't sing, you suck, you know? That's not something you should waste your time on.
How
But you're
about
so good
that?
at it.
Yeah, fuck you all.
I didn't mean it like that.
Hey, can we get a bunch of middle fingers in the chat?
Do it. Bunch of middle fingers in the chat. But yeah, like, this was something that I had, you know. Here's the thing. I knew that I wasn't good. I didn't have it, you know, because I wasn't naturally, like, talented or anything. I had to work hard to do what I can do right now. But I'm glad that I took a shot at it and not like just accepted the fact that people think I suck and I should stop. And I didn't stop. I continued to learn because I was passionate about it. I guess you guys could say the same about like, making MVs and also drawing. Of course you would suck at the beginning because you're new to it, right?
Yeah.
And then eventually, after like building skills, learning new things, and having more experience, and just trial and error, whatever, a lot of stuff. Same goes with playing guitar. Like you start somewhere. Everyone's a beginner at some point, and then you build up to the skills that you have, like in a few years. And the more experience and the more practice you have, the better you get. And I'm so glad that we can all be here together and, just making content together, doing what we love. Getting emotional.
Yeah. Fuck those people.
Yeah.
No. I mean, to begin with, don't listen to those kind of people. They're just like the voices in your head. Don't listen to them.
The bad voices in your head,
Bad voices. Yeah, bad voices in your head. Don't listen to them. Just do what you want to, like, what you like to do.
Yeah.
I think that's, like, a good way to be happy in life.
For real.
We out here.
We out here.
Yeah. I'm so grateful. Like, oh my god. I'm getting, like, emotional right now. I'm like tears are like kind of just welling up into my eyes because like, bro, like
Aww.
I'm really grateful to have you guys here because legit, like without you guys, without like all this, like I'm so glad that I have the opportunity to work with you guys on things like this because if I listened to those bad voices in my head, I would never be here. I would never meet all of you, like, amazing people. I would not be able to be here with the Wingmates. And, yeah, like, I'm so glad to be here, basically.
Likewise. Thank you for
Thank you for having
making us part of this journey. Hell yeah.
And thank you for being part of my journey. This has been a blast. And, and I definitely want to do more stuff with Iro as well.
Oh.
Let's go.
Bro, the music video.
No, I was not thinking of it. Hello? Hello? No, I'm just like I'm just like very like honored because I've always like Zephy's covers a lot.
Aww.
Like since like Kingsley.
Oh my god! Yeah, I've been always like looking at your work because I know, like, no, seriously, I've always been like, okay, let me tell you guys something weird about me. I don't follow people. I put people in lists because I hate how Twitter. Like, if I just follow the person, I never see their posts, like, ever. I can literally follow the person, and I have been, like, following them for, like, 2 years, but because I only like their posts and I don't, like, interact much, Twitter does not show me any of their posts. So I got pissed at one point at Twitter. So I unfollowed, like, almost, like, all the people that I followed, and I just put you guys into, like, lists, like, artists, MV makers, amazing people. And then I have this funny, like, I have this category called fresh air. I don't remember why I put fresh air there.
Fresh air?
Yeah, like, it's like, you know how, like, Twitter has a lot of, like, drama and, things that I just don't want to see. So I'm like, okay, when I'm sick of Twitter bullshit, I just go to my fresh air list. And Iro's in my fresh air list.
What? No, why? Hello?
I don't know. I just, just looking at your stuff makes me happy. But
But I'm just like stupid.
No!
I don't know. That's fresh air to me. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Big brain.
But
Okay,
yeah, like
understandable.
I kind of just like have lists so that I can genuinely support and see the work that my friends do, like the people that I look up to, the people that I'm interested in. I want to see their stuff.
I need to do that too.
Yeah,
That sounds very
I don't
good.
want
Makes
to.
sense,
Holy
right?
shit! For
Yeah,
real,
I should
like,
make a list too.
I literally feel like the follow list literally makes no sense, or like it literally just doesn't do any good. Like if you follow the person, you still don't see their stuff. So I end up like the people that I actually like want to see their stuff, I have to put them in a list. Otherwise, I don't see shit. So it's like, So I guess now my Twitter following is more like a I have collab with this person and we have something out in public list. So if you dig through the follow list, it's probably just a list of people that I have actually worked with, because it makes it easier for people to like cross check. Like does that make sense? Because I've actually had this is, oh my god, this is going into like tea territory now, but oh my god, I think Unit was actually gonna tell us something about like a plugin, and I just went on a tangent.
Oh, really?
Let's
it's
go.
all good. It's all good.
No. Actually, let's go back to that first, and then I can tell the garbage. I can go on a tea tangent. Let's go back to that. Yeah, there you go. Silk vocal. I was literally staring at it, and I was like, "Ooh, what is that?" And then my brain went somewhere else.
Let's do that. Really cool. It's kind of like Soothe too, but for vocals.
Oh.
Yeah. So what it does, it's basically like it removes harsh harmonics so that your vocals would be clearer. And I just needed to throw Silk on this one just because of the same reasons that we were getting like frequencies from the room. This is kind of just like an extra cleanup.
So what exactly does it do? Does it like just soften the harsh frequencies?
Yeah. So
does it work on entire tracks or just on vocals? Does it work the same as Soothe?
This one is tuned for vocals specifically. So you can try, but I think this is more for vocals specifically. I got it at a really good price, so I was like, yeah, I'm gonna take it. I know for sure I'm gonna use it at some point.
Maybe I should get it, because I have that problem with a lot of like client projects, like because I also take like mixing commissions. Some people record in like completely untreated rooms, and I kind of have some trouble with like higher like harsh frequencies as well. Maybe I should get this.
It is very useful. I can actually show you how it works.
Let's go.
So I'll have it run just through clear, and then I'll turn this on afterwards.
Okay.
Admiring this clear view, feeling crushed with brightness, forgetting that my time flew, forgetting I was lifeless.
So it really does clean up the voice a lot. I
can't tell. Maybe because Discord audio is garbage, but
it's kind of subtle. There's a. I'm trying to find that one part where. Maybe it's right there. Yeah, that is the most. That's when Silk is really hitting. This is with Silk off. And this is with Silk on.
Oh wait, I hear it.
Yeah. Ooh. Especially on the lower register. Like there's some mud that is hard for me to pinpoint, so Silk kind of takes care of that.
Oh, that is really useful. It's kind of, I know exactly what it is, because it's actually a thing with my voice, especially when I say like sounds. It goes into this like it sounds like I stuffed a tissue in my mouth. If that makes sense.
It's very subtle.
Like it kind of just drops into like a range where it sounds a bit like muffled, and I don't fucking know what to do with it, because obviously when I'm performing, it just kind of comes out. It's not something I can control, and that makes sense. Holy shit!
Yeah, it's nice.
That is actually pretty impressive, and it didn't like you didn't have to do any like manual work, like having to slice out that particular syllable, and then like just EQing just that, and then putting it back.
Yeah, it's very bird brain. You can just like put these frequencies, set them up.
And then maybe I should get this plugin. It looks useful. What about Soothe though? Like, do you actually use Soothe?
Yeah, I use Soothe. I don't think not on this track though. I'm very worried about Soothe just because I've seen a lot of misuse,
Oh
unfortunately.
yeah, like people
So
just throwing it on everything and anything.
yeah, and you kind of lose the magic of just like
Hmm.
the song.
Yeah.
The thing about like harmonics is that they they add that natural life to the song, and when it's removed for too much, you kind of lose the magic,
Yeah, it kind of
uh,
just sounds too like softened.
or like flat. And
Yeah.
yeah,
If you
so
take away the
Soothe,
spice.
yeah, Soothe is a phenomenal VST. Don't get me wrong. I'm very careful with it.
I want it, but it's so expensive. And I have actually been able to like survive without it so far, so I'm like, I'm good. So unless I really need it, I'm probably not gonna get it. But yeah, it's kind of in my wish list.
Yeah, yeah, it's good to have. Especially for like when situations where you have no idea why the hell something it sounds. If you can't pinpoint it on the EQ, Suze will do it.
Yeah. So it's like, oh, I
Um,
don't know what's going on here, but I know that Soof will fix it. Here, fix it for me.
yeah,
Thank you.
and you can see why it can be used a lot.
Yeah,
Because
like people
it's
just kind
that.
of rely on it instead of like, EQing exactly what's wrong with things.
Yeah. All right, I think that should be all. Thank you for looking through my project. It
Oh,
was a
wait,
lot of
wait, wait.
fun.
Show us your
Oh,
guitar solo.
oh, you want to see the guitar? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. This by itself? Oh,
Yes.
let me start with the swipe. Oh, that's so fun. So
Wow, I
satisfying.
love it so much.
Oopsies. Oh, come on. There we go.
Yeah, the tapping at the end. Oh my god, it's like a register switch. It is so pretty.
Yeah, it's satisfying. Yeah, so we were talking about that harmonic tap. Let's see. Was it over here? Or is it? Where was it? Let's see. Over here. Yeah, that
Yeah,
part.
it's so nice.
Yeah, that part I'm really proud of. I love like adding like tap harmonics in unexpected places.
It's so gorgeous.
Yeah.
Like literally, I didn't expect it to be there. So it like in like vocal terms, it literally sounded like this. Like like it's like a switch and register. It's so pretty.
Yeah, I'm glad you like it.
It is so good.
My brain tinkled.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah. I will also provide the, let's see, the tone setup. Where is that?
I like how it tailed off too. Like it just expanded into the next section of the song.
Yeah, it's like it's a nice, it's definitely like a transitional solo. Like it's not trying the goal for this song or for this solo is to transition basically.
Mm-mm.
And there's the other one over here.
Yeah, the other one that's like layered with the final part. Oh my god, that one was so grand, but I was so pissed that,
Oh,
my
sorry.
vocals were over them and I was like, I want to hear more of it. But that's kind of the point for it to like come together.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you get to hear it solo now, so.
Yeah! Is that the same technique at the end, like the harmonic tap? Or is that something different? Is that like a pick?
Yeah, those are alternating pitch harmonics.
Oh!
Yeah.
So it's not the tap thing.
Yeah, it's not tap harmonics this time. It's very fun though. The solo is a lot of fun to do. I also just let myself have the agency of just like I'm gonna shred in this part. I want to have fun. So I did.
Let's go. It's beautiful. I love it. I love how like organic it sounds. I don't know how to explain this.
Yeah,
You
that's
know
the
how
term.
like
Yeah.
it sounds organic. It doesn't sound like you kind of like timed it to the grid, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
flows really well. Like it just flows as a sentence. Like it breathes, and I'm like, it's not just like shredding and not stopping. It's
Yeah.
it's like poetry.
Thank you.
I
I
love
really
it. Play it
appreciate
again.
that.
Play it again.
Okay.
The little tiny bend at the end, like it's like.
It's artificial. This is the pitch bend right here. I wish I did it in IRL, but I was like, oh god, I'm running out of time. So
It's
I just
fine, as long as we get the sound that you want. It
Yeah.
is so subtle, but bro, like it adds so much. Like if the bend wasn't there, it would feel different.
Yeah, it would. It would end on the wrong note.
Oh,
This has like
that
the
too.
right amount of yeah. It will end on a note that doesn't feel like it's adding to the song. So I needed to change it.
Oh my god, I
Yeah.
love.
Thank you
Play it
for
in
listening to this
context, like
song. Oh yeah, okay.
yeah.
I gotta make sure I'm not doubling up your main vocals here.
Oh right, yeah.
Okay. Here, I'll mute this for now too, so you can just hear the solo.
Oh my god! Like it sounds good. Even like it sounds even better with the vocals out. Like.
Oh my god.
Can I just not like bro? Because you know how there are like some backing vocals there, and it kind of like comes in. It kind of like switches spots with the guitar solo. I don't know if that makes sense. Like, it's kind of like an exchange.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the guitar is talking to the voice, and they're talking back and forth. I don't know. I'm bird brain. I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know how to explain things.
That is
but
exactly
holy
what I was
shit.
doing. So you got it.
Oh my god!
Yeah, like this section here has like not much like what do you call it? It has your "Will you stay?" So I wanted to like add intensity on that long note by shredding underneath it. And then when the other harmonic showed up, that's when I wanted to like create a motif built around the notes that was being used. So if you let me go turn on your lead harmonic again so that people can hear what I'm talking about.
Okay.
All right, lead. Let's see, where is that? There we go. Yeah. Yeah, like this note right here gets really satisfying.
Yeah, it
As
goes
all of
up
this starts
while
going up,
everything else
yeah.
is like just down there.
Yeah. And when everything approaches to that section, it's just like, yeah, this is the note.
Yeah. And I like
Yeah,
how
all complimentary.
the guitar kind of like combined with the vocals right at the end right there. Like they just became one. Like it's so insane. Like I love that part so much.
Yeah. I was thinking about how I can unify all of this together and while keeping things like interesting. So I was like, okay, I'll just alternate normal picking and pitch harmonic picking.
It's
And so it
gorgeous.
kind of has that same kind of rise of just like this climactic conclusion.
Yeah. Holy shit. And you know, like the peak note, like the highest note in your solo, it literally came in at like, you know, basically. Oh my god, can I even say this on stream? This sounds like I know like some people just react really badly to this word.
Huh?
Climax.
Oh.
Yeah, climactic. Yeah.
Yeah. It kind of like it just I don't even know why some people react badly to me saying climax, but I like some people just yeah, they just do. I still don't get it to this day, but I don't know if it's a bad word, but yeah, like you know, like it's kind of like you know when you read a book, there's like the story. Yeah, and then the climax of the story. So that felt like the climax of the solo, and then you know it dropped, and then it you know let you go in like satisfied, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I love it so much. It is one of the best like song endings, especially like in prog rock. Sometimes you're left. I don't know what it is about like prog rock tracks. Sometimes they leave you wanting more. Like it's like, fuck. Like okay, the song is like 6 minutes, and then I'm like, shit, no, like.
Okay,
don't
I kinda get
end
it.
yet, you know? But then this one, it leaves you on a high note, and you're like, okay.
Oh,
You
I am
know?
satisfied.
Yeah, yes, I'm
thank
satisfied.
you.
Let's fucking go.
Satisfied.
You know, like you're happy with it ending there. Of
Again.
course, you still want more, but you're okay with it. Like you're okay with letting go.
It's like
Yeah,
finishing a really good dinner.
yeah, exactly. It's like
We've
okay.
eaten.
I've eaten and I feel satisfied. The food was good. I've had enough. You know, like it is so hard to have that feeling on certain on certain types of tracks. And I don't know, man. I don't know what is the magic about you, Unit, but you just managed to craft the best stories out of a track. You
Oh, thank
bring
you.
people in, and then you pull them in, and then you know it peaks at the best part, and then you let them go. Like just so good.
Thank you.
I'm so happy.
I'm very honored. Thank you.
Oh
All
my
right, I
god.
think that's-
I'm
that's good.
just kind of just like just thinking back about like sorry, I like that was a fucking awkward silence, but I was literally I was literally just imagining the entire like, you know, the experience in my head, you know, and it feels so good.
Yay, that's
I
good.
don't know how to explain this because I don't know if wait, do you guys know what like aphantasia is?
Kind.
Yeah.
It's kind of like you can't see shit in your head. You don't have a mind's eye. Is it aphantasia? Is that the word? Aphantasia?
Fantasia.
So like let's say like when you try to imagine something in your head, I don't see it.
You don't
so-
see?
Yeah, so like I
What?
don't really have a mind's eye. So okay, let's say I'm
Oh.
asking you to imagine an apple in your head. What do you see? Do you actually see like a 3D apple like spinning around in your head, or
I see an apple and I see the sky.
you
The
see
sky?
yeah.
I see
Is-
the apple.
Yeah,
I
you
see the
guys can
apple, I
see the
guess.
apple in your head. You know, is it clear? Do you see the texture of the
Yeah.
apple?
Yeah.
It's like it's like 480p,
I see the
I
line.
guess.
480p.
see-
That's good enough. That's good enough. So that means you guys have mind's eyes. I don't see shit in my head.
Oh.
Like if I try to like imagine an apple in my head, the most that I can see is just a blob of red Gaussian blur. That is all I see.
Oh gosh.
Does that make sense? Does that make
Gaussian
sense?
blur?
It's like yeah, Gaussian blur. Like it's like a red fuzzy spot, and that's the most that I can see. So there's also
I mean, I get what you're like describing.
I
I guess,
understand too.
but
yeah. So it's kind of like I do have a mind's eye, but it's very faint. So when I think about music and whatever, I don't really have an image that goes with it, but I feel it really deeply. So which is why like, you know, like sometimes when I listen to music, I just don't want to look at anything because like any visual stimulus is actually distracting to me.
I see.
Or like in
Oh.
another on the flip side, without visual stimulus, music doesn't hit as hard for me. If I don't even know how to explain this because obviously I don't need the visual stimulus to be able to experience the yeah, there you go. Someone said that in chat. You feel with your heart, not your mind. That's it. So I can feel it. I can feel it in me, but I don't see it in my head. So when I get to see like a music video with whatever like performance, music performance that goes with it, it sometimes impacts me so hard that I actually cry because like it's like, you know, the additional like visual stimulus is something that I cannot experience without actually having it in front of me. I can't experience it in my head. So if the video is right there in front of me and I watch it while I listen to the music that comes with it, it is such a crazy, like it amps up the experience to like 200% for me. Which is why, like, you know, I'm like, I don't know how to say this without being creepy. Like, I fucking fell in love with Iroh's video. Like,
Hell
it's
yeah.
like falling in
Hell
love
yeah.
when I got to see like the final song coupled with the video. You know, like.
Hell yeah.
Hell
Sorry,
yeah.
I am a creep.
No. I totally felt the same way.
Right?
Yeah.
So
Going
it's
to
like,
dig a hole.
when I see this visual, when I get to see the song visually, like I couldn't have done this without you guys, like Lith and Iroh. Like without you guys, I wouldn't be able to experience this in the song that Unit made. I mean, he didn't. This arrangement that Unit made in its full. Why am I burping so much today?
Bless you.
Bless you.
Yeah, like I wouldn't have been able to like experience this in its entirety in all this spacey like this. I don't know. It's an ethereal experience. I don't know how to explain it. It's just, you know, it's like I'm really floating out there in space and not dying. You know. I don't know why I felt compelled to add that, like not die. But yeah. I'm so grateful, and
I'm grateful for you too.
Oh my god, I'm so happy that I got to do this with you guys.
Oh, thank you.
Is there anything else you want to show us, Unit?
I will show you the wash layer. I love it.
Ooh, wash.
Wash layer.
Oh,
What is this?
I'm in space.
Oh.
Yeah, the wash layer. Very important. I love this layer so much.
Holy
I think
shit.
I've just I just use archetype cleaning for this. Usually I have my own wash setup, but this time I was just like, I'm just gonna use this one. Just because they already have a wash setup for me. Yeah. Usually like the wash is like the biggest space maker in my songs.
it adds
So-
the space. You know, if you didn't like solo this and show it to us, I wouldn't have noticed it. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like it's just right there in the back, like making everything sound bigger, but you don't actually hear it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
You don't
Yeah,
hear it
that's-
on its own because it's not like up front. It's just in the back, but without it, you miss it.
Yeah, it adds like that harmonic density in the back of everything, which gives it that all the sound is coming from that from the wash. Yeah, so this is what it sounds with all the other. Let's see. Yeah, big space.
Oh my god. I'm in space. What if you turn it
that-
off? Like, how does it...
Oh, with in the context of everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll do that. Give me 1 second. There
The
we go.
impact of that one track. You guys have to experience it.
Admiring this clear view.
This is with it off.
Feeling crushed and bright.
Oh my god, it sounds so dry!
Forgetting
Yeah.
that my time flew.
This is with it on.
Forgetting I was lifeless. The cold,
Here's with it off again.
the void, the light.
Yeah, it makes a big difference.
Oh my god, it makes so much difference.
Yeah.
Like it literally takes away like an entire like feeling.
Like a dimension, yeah.
Yeah. When you add it back, it literally opens up the entire song.
Yeah, it's wild. It's wild what like a guitar wash could do.
It's insane.
those- As stated before, the extra harmonics that you have that Soothe removes that's what you're removing, you know?
Mm-mm-mm. Holy shit, that is so amazing. Like this is a beauty in, you know, production. There are just so many things that you don't know are there, but if they're not there, you miss it.
Yeah.
Man, I'm just super fucking like I will never be not impressed by like, you know, the behind the scenes stuff. It doesn't matter if it's like you know, music or audio or video, like the things, the nuances, the little things that happen in every single like, you know, in the way that people execute. An artist and an MV maker, like a musician that executes the things. It just brings so much to the table. I cannot like freaking just I don't know, man. Just you people need to appreciate art more. That's just what I wanted to say. Artists, movie makers, anything, everything, producers, they need so much love, especially, you know, how like people, you just know when someone puts their heart into what they do, you know. But yeah.
Right, that is all, I promise.
I mean, if you have more, we are happy to see.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
it's interesting to.
It's so fascinating, like seeing, and I like how like Unit is so organized, because if you look at my like recording
Same.
sessions,
felt
I'm
that.
like ha ha ha. Oh my god, we should look at iRolls. Like
Nah.
Let's see it. Let's see it.
Pull up the AE.
do you have a screenshot of like the layers?
Oh god. Yeah,
Wait,
I'll
actually-
try, I guess.
Actually, how many layers did it like end up being? Closer to you. Okay, let me just take that away.
I have no idea because I like segment each like parts.
So like make like pre-comps of every part or something?
Yeah, so like the bridge has one comp, the chorus has one comp.
Oh, that is actually really smart, because I know that, you know, if you don't pre-comp... actually, can you, like, correct me if I'm wrong? If you don't pre-comp things, it kind of, like, lags your computer a little bit more?
Does it?
Does
I it's
Or
just
is it
like a
just
bit
like
like
a-
harder to see everything going on.
Yeah, for After
okay.
Effects, pre-comps is like the folders.
Yeah,
Yeah,
basically
yeah,
it's
yeah.
folders.
I think
It's annoying,
Unit...
but
Yeah, Unit also makes his own, like, Unit makes his own music videos. He also draws. He's also an artist, so he knows.
You made the 3D one unit?
yeah, I learned Blender for it. Yeah,
Oh.
Crazy.
Fucking go. It is,
Insane.
yeah,
God.
it is insane. Unit puts so much like heart into what he does. Like both the music, the music videos, the aesthetics, visually, audio and visual. He's like an all-rounder. He can do everything. Like Unit's cracked as fuck.
I'm a
Respect.
master of
Respect.
none. But I will empathize with both of you because I know how much work it all takes.
I mean, it's pros and cons, you know, like knowing how to do everything makes you like kind of appreciate everything even more.
Mm-hmm.
It does, yeah.
You are a god.
I'm just a little guy.
He's the
Quote
little space guy god, you know, like.
Space God.
Look at him. He's looking down on us.
No.
Yeah, let me just go down a little bit so he can look down at all of us.
Move me down. Move me down.
No, you're looking over us, okay?
No. I'm one of you guys.
You're what is it called? You're watching over us. There you go. That's the word. You're watching over us little beanies here.
Thank you, God.
Thank you, God.
This is too much, y'all.
I can give you a screenshot, I guess, of
Oh,
the
okay.
overall
just
comp,
send
but
it
it's
in the
not
group.
going to be like epic or anything.
It's fine. We'll just it's just.
I'm
for-
curious about.
It's
curious
just for
too.
funsies. Did you actually open the holy shit?
Oh my God.
I like how I looked at it. I heard the enter tap and then you sent it. And then my
Yeah,
first
me too.
reaction was literally just I didn't finish my sentence.
Yeah, this is the vibe.
Yeah.
I was mid yawn and then I said, "Oh my God."
She forgot to yawn.
Oh, this is interesting. So you pre-comp per scene, right?
Yeah,
let me
it
put
also
it on.
helps that I render per part as well, and then just like compile it together in like Premiere or something. So
Yeah.
when
God.
when the
Oh,
render
yeah.
crashes, I just have to render that one part again.
That's true.
instead
That
of
is
the whole
actually
thing.
really genius. That is actually
smart.
super smart because holy fuck, I hate re-renders. They take so long.
Sure.
Look at
No.
that. So many layers.
It's like a trick I picked up, like because at one time I was so close to a deadline that I could not risk
God.
a crash.
Ah. So I guess deadlines
The trauma.
oh my god, what did I do to the thing? Why is it stretched out? Deadlines helped you learn something new.
Yeah,
There's so many
that-
layers, and I'm pretty sure that each like adjustment. Wait, let me see what is what.
So basically
Adjustment
in like each pre-comp is like 100 layers ish.
Oh my god!
What the fuck?
Wait, how many layers? Do you know like how many layers in total? Oh my god, I keep
Oh, because it like
burping.
it's like numbered at the end at the left there, if you can see.
32.
Yeah, that's the main one.
So
The-
32 times 100, so 3,200.
Excuse me?
What? No, it's like 320 something. I think.
They're
The
all
total amount of like
320.
the total amount of comps are like total amount of parts is like 14 parts.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So each layer, I mean some layers are like easier, right? Like,
yeah, like less parts.
Yeah.
Can you show us like a pre-comp that you're the most proud of? Like, I want to see the layers for that.
Do I want to?
I
Like, open up one of the
understand.
pre-comps.
I understand why he's like, because he probably A, didn't name any of the layers. B, it is a fucking mess, and only he knows where everything is.
It's like a
Give us a
programming
hand.
thing.
Give us a hand.
Felt that.
Show it to us.
Oh God.
Show it to us.
Which
I mean,
one?
I get it though, because honestly, if no one is gonna see the thing and I'm only sending off like the final file, nobody needs to know which layer is what, you know, because I'm not showcasing that shit. I just need to know what is where. I don't
It's
need
also,
to name
like-
the files.
Because
Yeah.
like I can't fit in it in one screenshot.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, because too many.
Oh
Oh
God.
my god, felt. Oh my goodness.
Maybe
Oh, right.
maybe I can show this actually. I can show
Okay.
each comp. Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also,
Let's try.
someone like while you're poking around, someone in chat actually asked like, "What's a pre-comp?" I think we should explain what a pre-composition is, because you know, I realize that you know not everyone knows like what these terms mean, so it would be nice to explain that.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what to how to like I think
could
folder
assume
is a good description.
Yeah.
That's true. So it's,
Yeah,
it's
folder is
kind
like
of
the
like
best description for it. Yeah.
Yeah, it just like collapses everything into single composition, as per se.
so
Yeah.
single composition / folder. So imagine, okay, so I guess like for the Wingmates, it's kind of like this. Imagine you have like a lot of like layers. So you have the text, you have the you know the adjustment layers, you have the art, you have the background, you have you know little things of floaty stars and whatever, right? So you want everything to be in just one folder so that it's not like just a mass of like 20 things slapped over the screen. So once you put them in place, you put them into a folder so that you can move the entire folder at once instead of having to move individual pieces separately,
Yeah.
which is you know hell.
Yeah.
So
And if you want a global effect on all of those effects, you can just put it on the pre-comp itself instead of individually putting that effect on all those layers.
Yeah. Or you could be like me and just put an adjustment.
wait, you do that?
Oh, I am a chronic case of like using adjustment layers for everything.
I mean, if it works, it works, you know. And then
Yeah.
sometimes you have to like adjust the adjustment layer or adjust the adjustment layer.
You got this.
That's like a
Adjust
tongue
the-
twister.
I know, adjust the adjustment layer for every single like thingy in the folder, and you want it to be slightly different, then you have control over it. So I guess you're a control freak then.
Well, maybe.
Damn.
Damn.
I mean, I won't deny. It's kind of true.
Damn.
I mean,
It's
to be
okay if
fair,
it's my project.
right. You know, if you don't have a
If it's not
I
like
mean,
a collab and like
yeah.
collaborating project, I've never actually had like some projects have like co-animators, right? I have never had that.
Right, yeah. So like different animators take like different parts. I think that's actually pretty interesting to execute, but it only kind of works out better if it has like if you guys have like a good storyboard to go after.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So like you assign parts and then somebody. Here's the thing. I think it's also smart to have like two animators actually animate the stuff, and then one like final person to actually glue it together with like color correction, adjustment layers, and also like the final color correction to kind of make sure the two animators with the different parts kind of like glue together better.
Yeah, the colors.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's kind of insane. Like it's Wait, any of you here has like experience with like horse battles?
Me?
Yeah. Have you joined a chorus battle before?
Yeah. Like recently, I've joined like 2.
Oh my god! How's the workload? Are you the sole animator, or do you have
Yeah.
like someone?
Oh
What
my
the
god.
Fuck?
Oh
You
my
are
God.
insane.
Yeah, don't
my
worry about it.
Yeah, being like sole animator in a CB is crazy because there is so many sprites to work with.
Oh, it's not even sprites actually.
Then what else?
It's like one of those like story.
Yeah. You actually have to have like a storyboard, and then
No. It's not really a storyboard per se. It's like a full like story kind of MV, where like they're actually telling a story like.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I think I
Let's
get
see
it
this.
because that's why I mentioned like storyboard, because usually you plan out, what scenes gonna come first, scene 1, scene 2, scene 3, and then how everything comes together, how it ends.
Do you know how like oh, you sang this before? I'll use like Ashura-chan, right?
Okay.
Yeah, the MV is kind of like that.
Yeah. So it kind of
Ooh.
has like different parts.
Yeah, different parts,
So,
like
you
a
know,
lot
it's-
of illustrations as well.
Oh my god, that is so fun though. That is
It's
so
very
fun.
fun.
Yeah, it's super fun to execute because you have so many like pieces of artwork to work with. Does it take like a lot longer though?
I really have to like rely on the illustrations to finish as soon as I can.
Oh yeah, that too. Because if you don't have the final art to work with, you don't know what it kind of looks like in the final. I mean, of course you could work with like placeholders, but you won't know what the colors are until
it means like I have to double the work.
Yeah, right. You have to do it twice because the first time you only have like a black and white thing, and then after you get the colored version back, you have to kind of fix it. You have to go back and fix it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that is why a lot of animators don't want to work with like unfinished art, I guess, because it kind of makes the work a bit more annoying to do.
If it's I just charge extra. if you do.
Oh my god. I think this is why people say like people that like chorus battles are like masochists, because they just torture themselves. Like, holy shit, there's so much work. Honestly, chorus battles are insane though nowadays. Like, the quality output is just insane. I've seen like super gorgeous entries from like chorus battles, and the groups, holy shit, every single singer is amazing. Animators are amazing, illustrators are amazing. I'm like, holy shit. If these kinds of videos were actually made like commercially, they would cost like thousands, like tens of thousands,
Yeah.
It is insane. Like chorus
Actually,
battle.
I have a question.
Like,
did you direct what Iroh was supposed to do, or he had free will?
he had
I have free will.
Holy shit.
I think I just told I gave Iroh a reference. I was like, hey, I just want the colors to be, I want it to have like a cyberpunky color vibe or something. What the hell did I tell you, Iroh?
I think you were like similar vibe to your previous one, which was Ataraxia.
Oh yeah, Ataraxia. Yeah. And then I was like, do whatever the fuck you want.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I love what Iroh came up with. It is so gorgeous. It just it fits so well with the entire vibe of the like even the music and stuff. Like I love it. Iroh cooked.
Thank you.
He really cooked. Like you mentioned before, like how the MV, the visual would amplify the music. I got little goosebumps, like watching it while listening to it. Both visually and audio. I forgot words, but yes, my eyes and my ears are blessed.
Yeah, like that is one of the biggest reasons sometimes I'm like, how like sometimes because honestly, making like full covers like this, obviously it takes a chunk out of finances and stuff, but
oh yeah, definitely,
yeah, it's expensive to make like covers with like full MBs and stuff, right? But I have actually had this discussion with my producer, which is like, hey, maybe we should like cut costs and kind of just get art, or like not get art and kind of just do like just a screen with like a waveform, like just a visualizer. And we thought about it because we were like, holy shit, like this is expensive. We need to cut costs for for basically this channel to stay afloat. But we thought about it, and it's like, no, like in our hearts we were like, no, we can't afford to like treat music like that, if that makes sense. Like if we're gonna release shit, we are gonna treat the audio that was produced with respect and love, right? So it's kind of like we just couldn't. I know a lot of like people do that. They kind of just release music without a video, or like without a video, and kind of just put lyrics on the screen or something like that. But we just couldn't bring ourselves to do that. Like, I don't care if it's like expensive or whatever, but we want everything to be gorgeous. We want everything to glue together. Visuals, audio, everything. You have to have the whole package, or it's all or nothing. I refuse to, we decided that we are refusing to, compromise. Even if,
my god.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Cause it just isn't the same. I think Unit understands. Like,
I understand.
just the audio and then not having a story, a visual story to tell with it, it just doesn't feel right, you know? Yeah, everything should be beautiful. Exactly. Yeah, you guys
Everything
get it
should
too.
mesh together.
Time to stream.
Exactly. That's why we need a bunch of people to work on it together. And you know, it also, you know, brings in like teamwork and stuff. So, you know, it's a great experience overall. You know, and I get to meet amazing people like you guys.
No, you.
Oh, time to stream it now.
Let's go. Yeah, it will connect to audience on a deeper level. I agree. Like I just cannot skimp on audio and stuff. You know, it just isn't worth skimping. But yeah, Lith, Iro, do you guys have anything else to like show? Do you want to show anything on screen before we, you know, head off?
I mean,
Do you want to show your like canvas or anything?
Zephy, Iro has it. Oh, okay. Iro has it. The
Oh, yeah,
game
your-
effects file running on our Discord.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm dumb. I don't see it. Oh, there you go. There. Oh, there you go. Wait, it's not lagging. Oh, let's.
No.
Yeah.
It is lagging. I just can't play it.
Hell yeah, let's go. Okay, I have it.
I can just show like the layers and stuff and like
got
the
it.
effects I
It's
use.
on. Wait, why is it not? Hold on. Me scuffing. There you go. Okay, I have it on screen.
Yeah, so I think I really love this part. I think. Too bad I can't really like
play it.
play
It's
it.
okay.
So you got pre-comps on pre-comps too.
I know.
I see.
Oh my god, so many pre-comps.
So like when this was just like a I would say a copy of the initial chorus, but then I just put one single thing that just changes everything, which was this.
What's that? Ooh,
Ah.
it's one layer over the entire thing.
Yeah.
Would you be
Just
able
like-
to like make it visible and unvisible and revisible?
But
Oh.
Rendering.
it's like
Let me
It's
just
like
move
taking-
us somewhere else so that
a
Okay.
bit.
we're not covering the
Yeah.
screen.
The
Whoa!
black.
Oh my god, that literally changes the entire vibe.
Yeah.
That's like
Also,
a LED thingy.
No. It was a. It's not even that. It's just like a white background. it is just literally a white
so
background.
the LED, like the square thingy in the background, was there in the first place?
Yes,
Oh my god,
it was
I didn't
literally
notice
always
it.
there.
Holy shit, it is
It's-
so
it's a
subtle.
bit- Yeah.
Oh, I see it. Oh my god, I never noticed it in the background. I thought it was only around the, you know, the little like shade thingy behind the characters.
Hmm?
And then it only kind of appears there, but I didn't really notice it in the background.
Yeah.
Oh my
Also,
god. that
here's
is
like
so
the funny
nice.
thing about this. This is like the full version of like the graphic. What I see when I did it was like this.
Oh yeah, you have it on
Oh
quarter.
my god.
Yeah,
What a
jeez. Oh my god.
Yeah, otherwise it's not gonna. Oh my god, what happened to the screen? Come back! My. Oh, there you go.
So
This-
like I was like, oh, this looks nice, right? I like this, and then I was going to see the full version of this. I'm like, oh, that looks a lot better than I thought it would be. Oh.
It
I'm
actually
actually
looks
really-
different too, because like when it renders it in full, you see more colors come through.
Yeah.
It is so
Yeah.
insane.
Also, I want to show just this part, right? This the text.
What is
Oh
that?
my god.
Oh my god, you can't see shit.
Yeah.
Is this what you mean by you couldn't see anything? Well,
It's like you. I guess like, does anyone wear glasses here? It's like taking off your glasses.
oh my god. I lost my glasses this morning. I couldn't
Oh
see
my
anything.
Oh,
Wait,
what?
did you
Really?
find them though?
Oh yeah, I managed to find them before like coming on the call.
Yeah,
Oh,
there it
okay,
is. We
cool.
can finally see the conversation log.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the conversation log. Unit, do you actually know like what they were talking about on the front? Like, you know, the
intro?
radio. Yeah.
That is I think it was from, I don't know if I can't remember if it's from Apollo 11 or the Apollo 14 mission, but I think they were on a spacewalk, and this is during the phase where they are moving between the lunar lander and the actual command pod itself. But I'm not entirely sure. There's a lot that happens.
Oh,
Yeah,
because
I was researching the radio file because I was like, this is really interesting to me.
I see. Yeah, because, okay, Iroh just made shit up.
Yeah, look at this. It was literally nothing. I only got these two.
Yeah,
These two were the only
I heard that
thing.
too. Back end of the cable and okay. Everything else, I was like, I don't know what they're saying. Like, how did you figure that out? And then Iroh just told me, like, I just put whatever.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I like how it literally is some conversation about the things. Yeah, like.
So unserious. It's so unserious.
I mean, nobody needed to know, but we just told them. So okay.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it looks like something was going on. So
Yeah, it looks so gorgeous in the video. It glued the video to it looks so good in the video, but you know, like it's like kind of like an internal meme, you know, like it's like ha ha, we don't know what they're saying.
people do that a lot. Actually, I was like, oh,
True.
I had like like I was at one point I was like wanting to ask you, do you know what they said at the start? I was like, nah,
Fuck
this
it.
is funnier.
Yeah, I dig it. And you know, I wouldn't have forced you to try and listen in and figure out what they said anyway, because I couldn't tell. And I was like, oh my god, you figure out the two final lines. That like the two final lines make sense. That's good enough, you know. That is so pretty though. That exact scene that you're on right now, like holy
Oh,
shit,
that one?
it looks-
Pixels.
Oh.
Do you like the pixel?
I see the pixels.
There's so much layers,
There really is so much.
Oh.
especially the transitional layers. He did it all by hand. Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think most people do plugins. I don't.
Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, you're
Like the
insane.
only plugin I this flow thing.
Yeah, Flow.
which
Oh
is
my god,
mostly,
Flow is literally a life fucking saver.
It- It
I don't
really
have
is.
that. I need to get that.
You should get it because
You
this just
should.
makes like keyframing just so much easier.
I never
Yeah.
took AE.
Because honestly, you know how like a linear movement, it looks so stupid.
Mm.
I mean,
Yeah.
honestly, in like some situations, linear is fine, especially if it's like a really quick transition that doesn't really
106
need
frames.
like you know, speed or anything. Linear is fine,
Yeah.
but when you want to like set the mood, this flow thing literally like you have to have it because otherwise everything just looks so stiff.
I'm gonna look it up right now.
Yeah, I use linear all the time for my other music project, but that's because it's like has retro.
Yeah, linear looks fine if like, you know, it's like gentle transitions and stuff, but if you're going for like very specific type of like you know, like a run in or out kind of movements, you
Mhm.
can't like you and especially if you use that a lot, you really can't like what do you call this? Rely on linear. Linear works super well for like you know, slower transitioning things, but with like
Mm.
fast-paced stuff, I don't think you can rely on like hand adjusting it because oh my god, you will go crazy.
Yeah.
And you also can't leave it at linear, you know.
Oh, I need to get flow then. I need to get flow.
You should
Yes, come get in the flow. Get in the.
get
Get
into
in
saw-
the flow.
yeah, flow is
Yatorna.
really good. Well, I'm not a video maker, but I'm also poisoning unit to get flow, so I've seen how good
It's working.
yeah. I've seen how good it is. Like literally, transitions are everything in like video making, right? You know, movement.
Mm, mm.
It helps
Yeah.
to make your workflow so much faster because you don't have to do the keyframing by hand.
Oh yeah, flow seems like 5. 5 hours of just like doing
Oh
stuff.
my god. 5! Yeah, that's a lot of time.
I think in like this video took me around. When did I start?
I don't know if
there,
After Effects has
a...
a project counter.
Yeah, it has a project counter. You can
timer.
check that.
Does it? Does it?
Hell yeah, this guy doesn't know.
I've never checked.
Now you can
anything.
see how much you spent. Wait,
Wait,
where is it?
I'm-
Where's it?
I'm looking. Oh. How do you track project times?
Huh?
I thought you
Wait,
could.
let me actually look at my project. Like, how long did I take to
I'll
record
Google.
this?
Oh my god, y'all, please.
Me googling it. Oh my god! And the CSP have like a does Clip Studio Paint have like a project counter? I wonder how
It
long you spent. On.
should. I'll have to check.
Let me see. I think okay, notes, file stats. I spent. Wait, I'm confused. I'm looking at my project and it says I spent 11 hours on this project. What the
Oh my
fuck was I
God.
doing in?
You were recording those takes.
Yeah, but what the fuck was I doing? It took 11 hours. It didn't feel like 11 hours because it only took me like 2 days. Oh, that's fair. Like probably 5 hours per
Yeah.
day. So yeah, that's fair because I don't just record. I also like splice the lines. I edit the lines and I clean them up and everything. It's mixing involved. Vocal processing involved. So it's recording and vocal processing. That's fair. And plus, I think I also do this thing where I leave the project on and then I go eat.
Yeah, same actually.
So that probably racked up like another 3 to 4 hours. Did you find it? Like
No.
No.
I did not.
Oh, rip.
But I checked like when I created it. So after I subtracted with, I'll just like do a really rough guess. I think
Uh-huh.
it took me around like 16 hours total.
Holy shit.
That's
Damn.
a lot of time.
Yeah, that's a lot of time. But
Yeah.
considering the amount of work you put into it, you're actually really fast.
Oh no, yeah, usually I just put like, I think in average I do my videos like 2-3 days.
Ah,
Ooh.
yeah, kind of like just spread it out.
Insane.
Crazy. Like I guess like people don't understand that you know how like corporate okay, now I'm gonna shit on like corporate clients, but it's okay. Like sometimes like corporate clients, for example, like luxury brands and stuff like that, they're like, oh, we want a simple video that looks like this. Oh, I just want this like spacey look. Can you like put a filter on it? And then they're like, oh, it's just gonna take you like 5 minutes, right? And I'm like, what the fuck? No.
5 minutes.
What do you mean 5 minutes? Oh, I just want a simple art. I just want a simple video, and I want simple music. Our budget is $200, and I'm like, can't do that for you, bro. Like,
Understandable.
it's unfortunately
Usually-
a thing in real life, like marketing agencies, because I have experience with that, and they tend to be like, oh, we want cheap, but we also want like super fucking fancy. But we're not gonna pay you for it, and we think it takes 2 minutes. Like,
Please.
and I'm like, I can't help you. Can you like just, I don't know, download a video off YouTube or something?
Yes, my stock videos.
Right? Like, oh my god,
Stock
like
videos.
yeah, like stock video. Just use those, because if you want them produced from scratch, it's not gonna take 2 minutes. Or
You
like,
need to take a lot of minutes actually.
Yeah, or like, oh, we need it tomorrow and we want everything customized. Like, no, we can't do that for $200. What are you talking about? Like, we can't even find someone that thinks that is like a viable wage. Like,
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Like, what are you gonna do? Like, you want audio, visual, and it's like audio, movie, and also the freaking art. You need to hire 3 people. That's $200. How are you gonna split $200 between 3 people for like 4 days of work?
True.
How is that a fair wage? Like, and then they're like, oh, but it's so easy. We need it. Like,
Then do it.
You know, we're desperate. We need it. And I'm like, I'm sorry, your budget cannot provide you what you want. And then they think we're giving excuses, but you know, we're freelancers. We can say no. Yay!
Yay!
Freedom
You
to
can't do
speak.
that. You can't do that if you're like full time or something.
Yeah, that's true. I've actually heard of stories like that, like people working full time in like predatory companies, and then they're like, oh, we're being underpaid, but we're doing like a lot of work for like
Kind of
sometimes like
everything.
TV advertisements and stuff, and they're grinding, like they're doing audio stuff or visual stuff for like up to like 10 or 20 commercials per month, and then they only get
Jesus.
paid like peanuts. Like their monthly pay is only like about, I don't know, $800 and then it's like, what the fuck? How do you live?
You get half a centimeter of this peanut. That is your pay.
Thank you. Thank you, my
For
lord.
real, that is literally what it is. Like, it's so insane because that is apparently still happening.
Mhm.
So it's, yeah, I can understand why a lot of people are like, you know, oh fuck this shit, I'm gonna be a freelancer, you know, because you know they still they get like their work gets more respected.
Mm.
Yeah, crazy shit.
Hmm.
But yeah, anything else you want to show us, Iroh?
Okay, just one more thing. Just one more thing.
Let's go.
You know how like you said like Gaussian blur earlier, right?
Uh-huh.
Oh god.
That is actually unironically one of my like favorite effects to use.
Hey, let's
But I don't
go.
I don't like use it like normal, I guess.
Mhm.
So I put this adjustment layer
Uh-huh.
with Gaussian blur, but I reduced the
Ooh.
opacity, so it gives like this very glossy effect instead of like full blur, which is going to look like this.
Ah, it gives you that glow.
Yeah. So
I
like
do that with my art.
God. Hey, let's
yeah,
go.
high five.
It's the
Yeah.
secret sauce, you know, Gaussian
It's-
blur. I can speak.
Warm.
Gaussian blur is the secret sauce.
Hell yeah.
I
Gaussian
guess
blur is
like
my
the
baby.
equivalent in like audio is like what, reverb?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe. Sorry, we're not audio. We're not audio
Unit,
people.
please answer me.
we can answer for you. I'm sorry.
Hi.
Do you think the unit? Do you think the equivalent of Gaussian blur in audio is reverb?
Reverb.
Yay! Okay, I'm not crazy.
We're connecting. The equivalent has been made.
Hell
What's
yeah.
that? What's
reverb.
that? What's that you're showing?
What is that?
What's that thing you're showing, Iroh?
Right now? Oh, it's nothing.
What
What
do
is
you
that?
mean nothing? That's
I
like the
don't-
background of something.
Oh, okay. I see what it is. Holy shit, the pixels. It's a silhouette. It's a silhouette.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
silhouette of like the picture, and then I just overlaid your
Mhm.
background to it.
That looks freaking gorgeous. That could be like a what do you call it? Like one of those like concert posters.
I'm so glad I did the hair like that. This looked just so good.
Yeah.
Oh,
Gorgeous.
I love the pose that you came up with. Not gonna lie, it's so
Thank you.
perfect.
like,
I love the hair. I wish I could do something more with the hair, but
yeah.
I wasn't really feeling it at the time, I guess.
Me too.
No, and also it was like one layer, so it wasn't. It's not like you could rig it. You couldn't.
Yeah, that's the
because
thing.
It was just one flat layer.
Yeah.
Mm-mm-mm.
Okay.
I'm learning how to do live 3D at the moment.
Oh, let's go.
We can give
Yeah.
Ira layers now. We can torture him more.
Ah!
Looking forward to work with you.
Thank you. Please go easy on me.
No, go easy on me. I'm still baby.
Yeah, we can try something next time, next release. I don't know what we can work on next, but you know, we can work something out. We can, you know, just tell me what you guys want to experiment on, and I'll give you a project that has that. You know.
Holy shit!
Yeah, that would be fun.
Ooh.
You're giving us too much power, Zephy.
Too much power.
Here's the thing. If there's something that you guys want to do, but you never have the chance to do it on like client projects and stuff, just tell me what you want, and then I'll try and give you a project that allows you to do that. You know.
That's so much.
I'll take you up if you're offer then.
So much
Let's
actually.
go. I can't get over how like Iroh like crafted the colors in the entire video.
Yeah!
It is so ethereal. Like the entire thing really feels like he yeeted you off into space.
What?
I feel that.
Oh god.
Right?
Like there's like a certain glow to it. It's just like
Yeah.
like what I love it so much. Like
Oh,
thank
that's-
you.
It's
It
like
was
the colors...
initially more yellowish,
Yeah,
and then I
you
just
made
put
it...
a color correction to it, and then ta-da.
This composition in the screen at the moment. How'd you came up with that? Actually, I was like looking at it earlier, and I was like, how did like what was your thought process on making this? Like, I wouldn't have like if I was video editing, I wouldn't have like thought about like putting like squares and like you know
Oh, no.
like.
Oh no, I was kind of just like searching from my old videos. I'm like, give me something, give me something.
Oh, so like...
And I was
you
like,
just-
oh, this is cut like this, and then what if I just like put some more elements into it and like make it more of a thing? And yeah, because like previously I had like something like this something more like this, right? Something more vertical.
Oh.
And then there's like a solid block of color on the side, like this.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, and then I was like, okay, what if I just make it into a block?
Ah.
And I remove the color, and then yeah,
That's interesting.
kind of worked out, I
Yeah,
guess.
and it looks so aesthetic.
Mm-hmm.
No more ruler though. Yeah. Thank
I
you.
love this scene so much. I actually
Yeah.
like requested Iroh to like move the like
Oh yeah.
yeah. Like I was like, oh, why is it static? It looks so good, but then like I was like, give it a little bit of movement, and then oh my god, when he came back with the revision, I was like, it looks so good, and it was just such a small movement. It was such a small
movements.
movement, but it literally made all the difference.
It's so
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, it's so subtle, but holy shit, it
I
was
love it.
exactly what it needed.
Thank you.
Everything's like constantly slowly moving, and I love it. It really does like increases the experience of the music video
Yeah,
and
like
the music. It's so good.
it's barely moving, but that barely moving feeling literally just helps you kind of like float with the music. It's so insane.
It also helps like it isn't like really intense, I guess, video. So it
yeah.
only really needed like something subtle.
Yeah. Yeah. Holy shit. So happy with how the video turned out. Oh, sorry. Small interception. Welcome to the Wingmates, Mati Gallardo. I can't speak anymore. Mati Gallardo. Welcome to the Wingmates. We're happy to
Your
have
last
you
name
here.
is a Lamborghini type.
Welcome to the flock.
Welcome.
Yeah, I think that's everything for me.
It is so gorgeous. Thank you so much for blessing us with such a gorgeous video. I really love
Nah.
I really love like the assets you put in the background as well, you know, like the
Like
lines, the earth, like, you know, the glowing thing, and then you know the dotted lines, like, oh my god, so aesthetic.
Yeah. I also really like space aesthetic as well.
Let's go! We
Let's
are
go.
totally getting you next time we have a traffic unit.
Yay!
You're stuck
Go.
doing unit tracks now.
No,
No.
I mean, yay! I guess.
Yay,
It's not. It's not like. It's not like I'm like. Why do I sound like Sundari? Never mind.
maybe you are a tsundere. Who knows?
It's not like I want to or anything.
Oh my god, that just sounds Tsun. So okay. But yeah, I don't know. I just definitely want to work with you again in the future. I mean, I mean, we can just tell chat. Like, we actually do have something in. Yeah, we do have something coming up, but we're not telling you what it is. But
Yeah.
yay!
Soon TM.
Soon TM.
Soon
Yeah,
TM.
it's coming
Looking
out
forward
end of
to
this month. Hopefully,
Ayo.
please.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah. If we make it, if we don't, then haha, we'll just like move it back by a week or two. As
Damn.
usual.
It's okay. I'll make sure it happens.
I'm just worried because I don't know if the artist is gonna deliver on time, because obviously if the artist delivers late, then it will also affect your work time frame, you know.
Yeah.
Plus, you know, I'm indie. Who cares? You know, I don't have a
Aw.
schedule. You know, I don't have a schedule, so you know it's okay. I'm completely okay with like, oh, shit, no happening. So we'll just move it for a week, and then we will have more time. Yay! You know, extend the deadline. But yeah, Liz, do you
Look
have
forward
anything
to
to show us, or do you just want to chill?
I mean, sure.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah,
I
if you
wanna
have
see the
something to
sketch.
show us, then just feel free to share your screen. If not, then we'll just chill. And you can just
Sure.
tell us about the art, because I literally have the entire art piece on screen right now.
Oh god.
And there's a lot that you can learn about the artist just by looking at the sketch.
True.
Oh yeah. Okay. I'm trying to
It's
remember
loading.
piece by piece.
Hold on.
Like-
Okay, there you go.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember piece by piece because it has been a while.
For real, it has been a
It has
long
been a
time.
year. It has been
I
a year.
know.
I have done like more so art after this. So like I think I forgot. Wait, which one? Oh yeah, this is the original file because I think I did it in 2 different canvases because this one was originally a
Ah.
4x3 kind of canvas. Because
Oh.
yeah, and
So
then
is that,
I was like,
slightly longer.
yeah, it's this is a 16x9, I think. I don't really remember, but
Poster size, right?
yeah. So I initially this was the pose that I drew for Zephy.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Yeah, but-
that's also really pretty.
Yeah, but Zephy wanted like the face more.
Oh yeah, yeah.
yeah,
I wanted the
straight
face
ahead.
to be like looking at the camera.
So
So Liv decided to just like turn the entire head.
yeah, and I'm like, I got you.
Yeah, it worked
So
out though, because Unit was also looking at the camera. So
Yeah. Initially, I had the pose like this, where he was holding the
guitar.
Yeah, but then I was like, I want to make him more cute. I want to make him more cute. Yeah.
Like he was too cool, so you had to make him cuter.
I want to make him cuter.
I like the shift of the priorities, you know.
Oh yeah. No, but like anyways, yeah. But yeah, this is. Thank you so much. Like I'm looking back at like how I worked before, because like I said, it has been like a year, and the way how I sketch is definitely a lot more rougher than how I sketch now. But so I'm like here cringing, like cringing inside, looking at that all the time.
Honestly, I don't see an issue with how artists sketch. I think it's just kind of like part of the workflow, because I also know artists that literally they don't. When you look at the sketches, you don't understand what they're doing because it's literally just a few lines.
Oh yeah,
Like-
definitely.
They kind of just sketch out like the skeleton, of the character, they don't even draw out like the shape of the like what you do here is like you kind of like draw out the general shape of what you want it to be.
Yeah.
But some artists don't even do this. They kind of just draw a circle for the head, and then they kind of draw the skeleton of how the shoulder is. You know, just one line to point like how the shoulder is leaning, and then one line for like where the arm is, and then like a triangle for where the hand is, and that's literally the sketch. And then they just draw some eyes on it.
That's
Like
that's how I do before the actual pose actually. Because like I'm like, oh, okay, shapes, anatomy, there, and then I'm like, okay, time to like actually draw like the curves and stuff like that. But this is a lot more rougher because I use a different brush now. Yeah, I use I'm literally using a my mouse right now, so the pressure is like weird. So I use this brush, but think of the pressure; it's more lighter. The opacity is more lighter.
It's kind of like a pencil brush. So it kind of feels better with
hold
like,
on,
sketching.
let me turn on my tablet so I can like actually show. Turn on, please. Why is it not turning? Okay, turn on. Okay, so so like this is how it would look like if I like add pressure. It's like hella light, the opacity.
Oh, that
compared
is
to
really
this
nice,
one.
though. That's a really nice brush.
Yeah, I like this brush a lot, so that's what I'm using now. But this one I used to use this brush a lot, the very solid one. So that's what yeah. So in the end, it turned out I'm so sorry for the flashback.
It's fine.
It turned out like this. This the original sketch.
The final. Oh my god, it is so
pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I was like,
Please,
ooh,
please.
this is just so nice. It's so nice. And then because it was a 4x3, I like squished it a little bit, I compressed it a little bit, and put it in because I wanted to see how it would look in a video form.
Oh yeah.
And then I was like, I'm gonna import it in a new canvas because I don't want to look at it anymore. Usually I don't do that. I just did it. I just did it specifically for this one. So yeah.
Understandable though.
Let me take out the screen. That's the lighting. So that I added some stuff.
Oh yeah,
in.
you added the graded thing. You know that added so much to the vibe of the thing, of the entire drawing, just with the little bit of glow.
Yeah, I use a lot of blending. I noticed. I was looking at like this file earlier, and I was like, oh my god, I use so much. I didn't realize.
I mean, that's probably not a bad thing, right?
Yeah, it's not a bad thing.
It's just a choice.
Yeah. For artists like out there, I impose to use more blending like blending modes. They save life.
They do.
They save life.
They save life. Okay, let me.
Blending also like is a thing for videos as well. I'm sorry.
Oh
as well.
yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Thank you for getting the grain right on my guitar.
Hell yeah. I worked. I definitely worked.
She worked super hard on the guitar to make it look exactly the same. I'm like, oh my god.
I think I had like an image like somewhere of it flat, and I had I squished it, and then I tried to like imitate it like in there, because I'm not a technical person, and perspective on like guitars, I had to like look at multiple references, and I was like, please.
You made it so gorgeous though. It looks so
good.
That is literally exactly the guitar that Unit has.
I like how the fret separation is really good too.
Thank you.
That was really hard to do.
Thank you.
She worked really hard. She cooked.
Yeah.
Big time.
How does it look like without the okay, so that's it's very subtle, but
oh my god, that is not subtle. That makes a lot of difference.
yeah. And I also painted your face a little bit because I wasn't satisfied with how it looked, so I changed it up. So
Oh.
this is with and this is without.
Mm-mm.
And then I added the highlight, and then there's the glow on
On units.
unit.
Ah.
So-
My halos.
Yeah, your halo.
Yes.
I'm gonna slowly deconstruct everything, so you're gonna see the
Okay.
difference.
Ooh.
Look at the layers.
Yeah, I work a lot. Surprisingly, I work a lot on layers, a lot of layers actually. But usually I don't. I usually would compress everything together.
I mean,
yeah.
I guess you were just in the mood to like kind of like slowly build up on the thing. Here's the thing. This particular piece of art that you did really has a lot of depth to it. And I
Yeah.
think like just having it having separate layers help you kind of like see the the front to back kind of thing.
Oh yeah, definitely.
really
Especially
like
because like
that.
the lighting is super harsh. So I had to like figure out like where the shadows would be and how I want the hair to be. And yeah.
Yeah, the harsh shadow thing is actually super hard to do, and I'm so happy with how this turned out because oh my god, it literally looks like you're right outside a space station. You know, it's so good. It's so gorgeous.
Thank you. Okay, let me see how it would look with like the clean line art. The clean line art. Oh, there she goes. Take out
She's
the
gone.
Oh, Mana's here.
Hey, Mana!
hello.
Hi, Mana.
How was your stream? Mana was streaming just now. How did it go? Mana was having a fundraising stream earlier because Mana has been
Ooh.
joining like in real life what is it called
Protest?
protest. Yes, protest.
Yeah.
I forgot the word for it. Protest. So she was holding a fundraising stream for like, oh my god, I don't remember the name of the organization.
You got this.
Mana, what's the name of the organization that you were? I literally popped into her stream to be like, hey guys, please remember to donate for humanity, and then I forgot. Yeah, there you go. Palestine Children's Rescue
Relief
Fund? Oh my god, I don't remember. It's PCRF. Thank you, Mana. Yeah, there you go. Palestine Children Relief Fund. So, Mana was making. Mana just came back from a protest, so she decided to like. She came back early, so she decided to like hold a stream. Fundraiser. Thank you so much for doing this for humanity, Mana. Love you.
That's such a powerful way to use your platform.
Yeah,
Thank you, Mana.
exactly. 3 weeks in a row now. Hell
Oh, wow.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
Mana's really like
Admire
Mana's
the
really
dedication.
yeah. Mana's really like active like with things like this.
Mm-hmm.
She is not afraid to use her voice on a platform like this. I do what I can. There needs to be more people like you, you know.
Yeah.
Hard to agree. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not really like I don't do like I don't touch on like in real life subjects in my streams, but yeah, I'm really grateful to know people like Mana because you know it is very important. It's
Yes.
very, very, very important to make people aware of what's going on in the world. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. It is not the bare minimum. Some people don't even, you know, think of doing what you do. You know? I mean, we all do what we can, but you know, it's yeah. I'm just really grateful that you know people are not just pretending that this is not happening.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I've been boycotting a lot.
Oh, see.
Let's go. Yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
It's a really touchy subject, so you know I don't really want to
Yeah.
like make my you know because I mostly just do music, so I don't want to impose on people with like political views or whatever. But this is about humanity, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. We just gotta do what we can.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Send lots of love, guys.
Shout
Do
out
what
to
you
Mana.
can to help humanity. Thank you for stopping by, Mana. Oh my god, I'm looking at like the line art versus the initial sketch, and literally, holy shit, love
It's
it.
really different. It's really
It
different.
looks actually, not gonna lie, to me, it doesn't look that much different. You kind of just adjusted a few things, but it's still like kept like you kept what you intended to, you know?
Oh yeah. It's really different. I'm like looking. I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah, exactly. It's beyond politics and religion at this point. You're exactly right. Take care, Mana. Thank you for dropping by. Have a good sleep. You had a long day. Go sleep. Go sleep.
Good night.
But yeah, like I don't know. Like I think you think it looks really different because you see like one looks really rough to you and the other one looks really like the other one looks really, what do you call it, clean. But to me, it's like you kept exactly what you envisioned.
I think it's because like now I don't do line art anymore.
Ah!
Yeah, so it's like really different now.
Do you use like the stroke tool?
Stroke tool?
Is it stroke tool or something? What do you call it? Color edges or something?
Color
Is that-
edges?
There's like a function in Clip Studio where if you have a blob of color and you can set the color of the edges.
Oh no, I don't. I actually don't have that.
You don't use that?
I don't use that, but I would love to like.
Because I think some artists,
experiment.
I know some artists that they actually use that to like kind of fake the line art. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So like
yeah,
when
yeah.
you draw like a blob of color, it just automatically gives you like a border around it, and that kind of like functions as the line art.
I think I know what you're talking about. I think I've done that with text stuff.
Yeah.
Or
like usually people use it for text, but some people actually use it for like basically
like
quote unquote
this?
fake line art. Yeah. There you go. That thing. So the white color works as the line art.
Yeah. I haven't tried it. I think it'd be like for this kind of thing because I like to be specific with my strokes. That's why. Like,
yeah.
And because like now I'm doing like painterly style, so yeah, I like to be very specific. But for that, I would say I would try to use it if I want to like see the silhouette. Yeah. But
Yeah,
I
that
would
makes
love to like use it, like experiment with it. Though.
Just try using it to do certain things. But I've heard of like some artists that actually do that. I know I have a friend that actually uses it, like Kuyonbai. She made like I have a cover from Giga, the Change cover. She actually did the line art like that.
No way.
And then she colored over it to like change the blending and stuff. But that's how the base line art came to be. It's not really line art, but it's actually like a stroke border. And then she kind of like controls it in a way where it looks like line art. It's actually super cool to see. Like when she draws an arm, she literally just colors in the arm, and then the lines around it disappear, you know. And then after that, she kind of like just makes another layer, and then adds in any more like stroke details that she needs, like, you know, like the creases in the elbow or whatever. And then it just turns into it's like it saves time for her because she also hates doing line art. So
that I think it would save a lot of time. But now, like for me, I would just like I use this brush, right? Like this one. Oops. I use like this one, and it's a lot more lighter. And after that, I would like put the colors, base colors behind it, and then I would like just paint over it. That's what I would do.
Oh, that's like the painting like style.
That's the painting style. But I would say like line art is a lot more faster.
Oh.
Yeah, because like
I guess it really like depends on your like painting style, because I would personally be really like I would. I mean, I'm not really good at art. I drew like one piece of art for one cover, my own cover. I kind of like made the art. I sang. I mixed. I fucking did everything myself, even the MV. And then I was like, fuck, I'm never doing this again. So
Just cracked.
yeah, I was like, fuck, I don't want to do this again. So for me, I would rely on line art because I wouldn't be able to. Yeah, I don't know. I just rely on the line art because I can't envision like how to paint the thing in without the line art. So, you know, to me, like line art is like kind of a crutch. Yeah. But you know, I don't really draw anymore now. I wish I had the time to continue to learn how to draw, but I don't have the time. Maybe in the future. Yeah, maybe in the future.
Hell yeah.
Because I would still love to learn how to, you know, draw and paint.
Yeah, no, painting is... It took me a long time to be comfortable where I am right now, so... Yeah, but I don't know. I like slightly messy stuff. I don't know if you see like my recent art now. It's like a lot more different than it was a year ago.
You have like a more like sketchy painterly style.
Yeah, it's a lot more different now.
Yeah.
Your
style has evolved a lot.
Thank you.
It's a good thing. You know, you're starting to get comfortable with like, you know, just showcasing your own like style, you know.
But nonetheless, I still enjoy with what I came up for the Proxima stuff. But yeah, like honestly, other than that, like I think hold on, let me open this up. The lighting is the lighting definitely different.
Yeah, the lighting literally changed everything.
Yeah, I've been really messing with like the lighting, and it's it really shows. Lighting for me is a huge thing. Like,
yeah,
if you like look,
the lighting literally transformed the entire thing. Like it is the body, it is the soul of your art. It is so insane. And
that lighting
not
angle
gonna
is such
lie,
a tough angle too.
yeah, you have such a good grasp on lighting. Like the way I see you do the lighting, it literally like I'm like floored because you know exactly how to handle the lighting so that it looks good.
I've been really like, I guess it's something to do like well, what do you call it? Fantasia?
Aphantasia?
Aphantasia?
Yeah. It's
that's what called
aphantasia. Let me just type it in the chat. It's
aphantasia?
Aphantasia. There you go.
Aphantasia.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like I envision like if the sun was there and how it would look in front of you, like I think of the lighting position, like if you were thinking in 3D. Like in like let's say Blender, and you put like the lighting source there.
Yeah.
And I envision how it would look like, and I would like paint it based off that.
That is like, insane. That is amazing.
Yeah. But I still think I have a lot to learn when it comes to lighting though. There's
always something new to learn, you know. And plus, you know, like this is like basic like shadow and lighting, and then you also have the lighting where like you know, light comes from two different directions, a different colored light, and then it gets different, you know.
I don't think I put it in here, but I like to also look at the values. So if you turn it back,
that's actually really important.
Yeah, values is really important, especially since you're like everything is in space, so you have like a black background, so you want everything to like really pop. So this is how it would look like with the values on.
That is gorgeous. Oh my god.
And then this is without the values, but I mean it's not the full thing. But yeah, I had a lot of fun with the rock though.
The rock looks amazing. I was like, oh my god.
I love the hatching that you've done on the
oh yeah.
The hatching really added a lot to the entire piece.
I think after playing with after this piece, like playing with the rocks and the hatching, I think I really imported hatching into my current style right now.
Let's go! Yeah, it looks amazing. It looks gorgeous as hell. I love the hatching on the rocks because it kind of gives like it kind of like complements the characters really well.
It gives texture. That's what I wanted to do. But yeah, and then I added like a lot more blending stuff, and that's basically it. Honestly, I have nothing else to say.
That was a lot though. I really appreciate you like sharing with us like your process and how you work. Like it is always so fascinating because I want to like eventually probably like learn how to draw again, and like learning all of these, like this is a lot of insight and I really appreciate it. You are correct.
Thank you. I also learned a lot hearing from Unit and Iroh, so yeah.
I'm so happy to have you guys on here. Like it's sometimes it's like, you know, because of time zones and everything, it's kind of like freaking impossible to get everyone on stream.
Oh, true.
Yeah, or like we will be like, oh, someone's gonna be late, and then like, you know, and then or like they just pop in and it's like, oh shit, I need to go to work, you know, like it's difficult, and it is so insane when you can get everyone on, and you know you get like a full breakdown of everything. It feels surreal.
It does.
Thank you so much, guys, for doing this with me. I really appreciate your time and effort.
No, thank you for inviting us.
Yeah.
Thank you for setting all this up.
Hell yeah.
I'm so happy to, you know, to be part of this. Honestly, I don't feel like I'm like I don't know, man. I just feel like, you know, without you guys there would be no releases and stuff. So I really, really, really appreciate that you guys did this with me, and oh my god. Oh, quick question for Zephy and or Unit. Will this cover be on Bandcamp? Can I put it up, Unit?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yay! Yeah. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. I have not, for the past 3 releases, I have not been like processing the Bandcamp like uploads. I will do it as soon as I can, but I am freaking drowning in a lot of things. I may do another like chit chat stream. This is not the place to, you know, it's long story, so you know this is not the place because this is an after party. But you know, if I do another stream and I hang out with chat, I will talk about it. 2024 has been fucking insane, and yeah, there's so much to share, but you know, not now because it will then take another 5 hours or shit. So please no. But yeah, I'll work on it. I'll put it up on Bandcamp as soon as I can. Yeah, it's a beautiful wallpaper art. I said yes, it is. It is so gorgeous. I will. Okay, when the Bandcamp upload goes up, I will probably package this with the Bandcamp upload. But I will talk to Lith about it first.
oh yeah, sure.
Yeah, I'll talk to you about it because you know rights and you know. Just back end things, important things that we need to discuss.
Yeah.
Yeah, it will go out on Bandcamp soon. I will try to process it as soon as I'm able to. I have been insanely busy, so you know, I'm sorry for the lateness, but it will go up. It will be on Bandcamp. Thank you so much for your patience, guys.
She's cooking, guys. Please understand.
Yeah,
please understand.
like yeah, fucking drowning in work, like. You know how like some people have been calling like 2024 2023A because you know 4 is an inauspicious number. I'm starting to think that there's some truth to it because holy shit. But yeah, thank you so much for being here, guys. I really appreciate you guys being here. I don't know why the BGM just died.
I think you turned it off to show off.
No, I didn't. It's still on. It's supposed to be just there.
Oh,
OBS.
It just stopped playing for some reason. I
Come on now.
Oh, it will be your music.
Da 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 da. Yeah, it just stopped playing for some reason. Like it's. Bro, what the hell?
OBS is being stinky.
This is weird. It just stopped. It started again. Huh?
Pee pee poo poo.
That is so strange. It just started playing again. I'm so confused. But anyway. That was so weird. Because I swear I set it on loop, so it's supposed to just keep looping. Why did it stop? That is so weird. OBS, what is
Is it
wrong?
your CPU?
I don't know. Just strange OBS things. OBS telling you to stop. Maybe cross the 3-hour mark, the usual time for stream. Maybe. OBS is telling me, oh, that's a stream timer, you know. But yeah,
No.
I think OBS is right though, and chat is right. This is pretty much where we usually end the stream. So yeah, anything you guys want to say or promote before we go? Unit, anything you wanna make chat aware of before we go?
Respect and love each other.
Aww.
Aww.
Anything you want to promote about like your recent work?
I'm currently on just like commission grind mode, so I currently don't have much to promote at the moment.
Oh,
there
the
are
best
stuff-
though.
But there are stuff lined up in the like mid-year, so
Hell
that'll be
yeah!
exciting.
Let's go.
Looking forward to that.
hmm
So check Unit's channel out. Are there any mods or are my mods all asleep now? I think they all went to sleep. Hold on, let me grab the links. Any mods in stream? Can you guys like drop some links, or do I have to do it myself? Hold on. Oh my god, I'm struggling. I can't find links with YouTube.
I will do it for
Looks
you
around.
if ever.
Yeah, I think my mods went to bed because it's pretty late for them. Hold on. Yeah, I think they're passed out. Yeah. I'm so sorry.
Sleep well,
Anyway,
mods.
here. Check Unit 0 out. He's amazing. Liv, do you have anything to share, or do you have something that you want to, show chat?
Not really.
Do you want to promote your commissions or something, maybe?
Oh yeah, sure.
Okay, drop me your like card link or something.
Oh goddamn. Okay. Okay.
Yay! We're gonna throw it in.
Oh, God.
Chat. So yeah, Liv
Okay.
is open for like art commissions. She's amazing. Please hire her.
Okay.
If you need art for anything at all.
Anything at
Um,
all?
Pixiv is being not Pixiv.
Terms and conditions apply.
Twitter is being a little weird. I can't, because that's
Oh,
where
really?
my link is.
Uh-oh.
I don't
Wait,
know.
let me try. It's so hard to get to Twitter because if you type X, it doesn't come up. But if you type Twitter, it also doesn't come up. So like, what the fuck?
I don't know.
I just typed the entire thing like twitter.com. So
Oh. Okay. Do you want to drop your link tree or your VGen?
You could do like regen. I don't know.
Oh, I can see. I see the card. Maybe I should drop your card because probably all the information's there.
Yeah,
There you go.
information's important. Thank you so much. I don't know why Twitter won't allow me to.
Just
Yeah.
Twitter things. It hates you.
yeah.
Yeah, it
Right.
does. It's just a browser though. I could like go through mobile.
Has commissions open.
Yeah, I am currently working on some projects with other cool people. But unfortunately, because I also started streaming not long ago, so
Let's
but
go.
I can't show it on stream. So I'm like I'm in like in the
It's
work cage
okay.
right now.
Yeah. Understood.
It's okay. That's the fun or not fun. I don't know. I don't know if that's fun or not fun thing about like making content. Sometimes
I
you have to
actually-
hide the content.
I actually have fun, especially like working with cool people like you,
Yeah.
Zephy.
Aww,
Mm.
you are cool people too.
No, you. But yes.
Aww. You guys are the sweetest. Okay,
Uh.
this is Irel's link. Irel, do you have anything to promote or anything you want to say or share?
Nah.
What do you mean? Nah?
Nah.
Not even peace of love.
Okay. Stay safe, guys. Ah.
Wow.
You're too precious.
Love you.
Aww. Oh my god,
Aw.
he is 100% soon.
No, no, it's not like I.
See?
I can't say it. I can't say it.
Don't say anything controversial.
Man, I can't say anything.
Don't cancel yourself on my stream.
Pineapple pizza is good.
Oh no! That's gonna spark. Oh my god!
No, but like, it's true though.
Wait,
Oh.
which camp? Which camp are you in? I am in the camp of pineapple on pizza is okay.
I think it's good.
It's
You think
okay.
it's good? Okay, cool. You're in my camp.
Yay!
Wow, we are all in the same camp.
Oh,
think
you
it's-
are
really?
too? Okay, Liz, what about you?
I'm okay. I honestly, I just
my
eat
God.
anything. I eat anything. Give me food, I'll eat anything. I'm a
Hell
starving.
yeah!
I'm
Okay, we're in the same
Okay,
camp
that's
of like we don't care
I'm
about pineapple
hungry.
on pizza, and then there's the
Yeah.
other. I know there's like the other camp that's like that is fucking heresy, you know? Like
Yeah. Food is food, man. Like I'm a starving, struggling artist. Like just give me food, anything, I'm gonna eat it.
oh my god, I feel that. I mean, not gonna lie. Wait, what the fuck? Jackfruit on pizza? Okay, that
Oh.
one's kind of
What the
really.
heck is jackfruit?
I mean, I saw
it's
that
a-
once. I think.
You can Google it.
Probably
Jackfruit is
Domino's.
like a tropical fruit. It kind of is like pineapple, but a little bit more tangy.
Ah.
Yeah.
one
Oh
that
my
looks
god,
like
I didn't know
hedgehog.
that. I didn't know that existed.
It's
Like
also
jackfruit on
jackfruit on
pizza.
Ube, I think.
Oh, I need
not
to
Ube,
I need to
on
Google
Halal.
that.
There you go.
It's probably Domino's.
Really? I need to check that out.
I think
didn't know.
Domino's just put everything on the pizza. Doesn't matter if it's good or not.
Bro, there is like this ramen place that puts everything in ramen, and sometimes it is
Oh,
insane.
ice cream, right?
Wait, what?
What?
I saw
don't
like a
know.
Oh
shop
yeah, that trend.
Yeah, that one. They put
the
like ice cream
wait.
on ramen.
That dumb
What
trend
the
of
fuck? Ice cream on ramen? Oh my
Yeah.
god! Oh my god! This is
That sounds
going into
yummy.
cursed food territory. We need a cursed food stream tier.
List.
The salt ramen.
How bad can it get?
That can be the next stream.
Future content.
Yeah, that's
Oh my
future
God.
content. Future content. Anyway, yeah, we should go before we start like spouting more like curse.
Oh, true.
our brains are cooking and our brains are dying at the same time.
Yeah,
So
I know, right? Oh,
Let it
my
end.
goodness.
Oh, I'm
Let
so
it
hungry.
end.
I'm ready to eat.
Oh, same.
Me
Yeah,
too.
you
I
should
didn't eat breakfast.
too. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's breakfast time for you guys. Anyway, yeah. Thank you so much for being here, guys. I really, really appreciate the three of you. Thank you for being here. Give a pachi 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 for Unit 0, Liv, and also Iro. Woo! Pachi pachi pachi, you guys are amazing. Oh my god, I need to figure out like what is that yippee mod in freaking Little Company. I'll figure it out. But yeah. Thank you so much, guys, and thank you so much, Wingmates, for like just hanging out with us. Yeah, hell yeah! I forgot we had like Discord had that
Soundboards.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hell yeah! Thank you so much, guys, and thank you so much, Wingmates. Thank you so much for supporting. I know that I don't release tracks like this often, and I know that sometimes like I don't know what it is, but sometimes people just don't watch some of my like softer covers, but I really, really, really hope that you guys enjoy this because Unit cooked, Lith cooked, Iro cooked. I am so appreciative of them.
We are
And
chefs in the
obviously-
kitchen.
Like, not gonna
Zephy
lie.
also cooked.
Yeah.
Oh,
You also cook.
yeah! I cooked too, but I burnt the kitchen. But
No, you
No,
didn't.
you didn't.
But
No, you
yeah, oh my god, I'm just so happy with this release. Obviously I can't say that I don't care about how it performs because I also want other people to see your the work that you guys put in. But like I don't know what to say. I'm just really happy with this release. I'm not really good at marketing and stuff, but I'm just really happy with how this turned out, and I'm really appreciative of you guys. Appreciative. I'm dying. I should probably go to bed too. Iro too. Like you probably didn't have enough sleep either.
Oh no, I slept earlier, like
Oh, okay.
like 2 to 7.
Zephy.
Is your sleep schedule fucked?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, I felt that.
Yep.
I felt that.
Anyway, yeah, thank you so much, everybody. Also, Wingmates, thank you for being here. See ya in the next release or next stream or next whatever. Bye bye. Say bye bye, guys.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.